UFC 279 is still a go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Boobies on a Friday. Rap on a Friday. Fook Off Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Stop the point scheme right now. It's time to spin the Fookin' wheel. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys. UFC 279 is a go. Friday, baby. The card is alive. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let's go, baby. If you're fired up in the chat, drop some fire emojis for the card going down tomorrow night. It's not the card that we were promised. It's a new, improved, revamped, mix and matched. Never, ever, ever have I seen a card or a pay-per-view or a fight night get scrambled around so much as I did today. Nuts. Nuts. And the conspiracy theories are rolling around. I see someone in the chat say it's a better card, and 100% I agree. So I was saying in the day stream, I was a little depressed, you know. Here's the thing. Once you get into fight week, even if you want other matchups, you start to fall in love with what they put together. So I was starting to fall in love with the Khamzat versus Nate fight, although I have been saying since day one that it's incredibly lopsided. It didn't make any sense, along with a lot of other people who were saying that. But then as the community was voting and saying Nate's got a shot, Nate's going to take this, it was 40% of the community saying Nate's going to win this thing. I was like, all right, this is more interesting now. I didn't believe the 40%, and I still don't. I think Khamzat Chimaev 10 out of 10 times runs over Nate Diaz. But that being said, no disrespect to Nate. Nate saved. He saved this card that's happening tomorrow night. And Nate hit the mic after Joe Rogan was doing the introduction. By the way, Joe Rogan is falling apart. Joe, I don't know. He's stumbling on his words, and but, you know, he's Joe Rogan, so put him on the stage and have him gargle the names. All right! Like, I don't know what the hell that gargle is that he does, but it's getting worse.
Super chat.
Put me in Lardair.
All right. Bubba the Love Sponge trying to get into the points game nice and early. All right, why not? You know how to play the game. Let's put him in the game over here. Yeah, we're playing the points game as well. If you want to get in $2 donation to get in this puppy, Mystic Moss is always in the game. I'll take Tropic out for the time being, and let's put him in. Let's put the Love Sponge in there. Thank you so much for the donation. Bubba da bubba da bubba da bubba da bubba da bubba da. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bubba the Love Sponge. Try to copy and paste and I copied the wrong thing. There he is. Okay. Jeez Louise. It's one of those days today. All right, you're in, bud. You're in the game. Okay, sorry about that. Got a little sidetracked. Thank you for the donation. So, Nate Diaz hits the mic, and I got to say, man, yo, Nate hit it out of the park. I'll play his little thing at the ceremonial weigh-ins, and yes, the ceremonial weigh-ins happened. There was some hostility between Khamzat and Kevin Holland. One's in the chat. If you've seen the ceremonial weigh-ins, you know, okay, there's so much to talk about here. So Nate Diaz hit it out of the park. He gave me chills. And I have to say, I felt a little emotional when Nate hit the fucking scale and flexed for what looks to be the last time Nate doing this. And I was looking at Nate's eyes, and it looked like he was getting emotional. I'm like, is Nate going to fucking cry here? Like, is he going to cry? And of course he's not going to cry. He's Nate Diaz. But he was flexing, and it was powerful. Like, just a super powerful moment. And yeah, he did, Bubba the Love Sponge. He looked great. Him and Tony looked fantastic on the scales. It's bittersweet that they put this fight together. This was the fight that should have been made in the first place. But could they have sold the pay-per-view like they did this time around if it wasn't Khamzat Chimaev? Now, I understand everyone loves Tony Time, right? Everyone loves Nate Diaz, so everyone's like, okay, yeah, of course they could sell his pay-per-view. The answer is no. Khamzat Chimaev was the secret recipe in this thing. Nate already has the draw. Khamzat Chimaev has the Chechnyans, the neckbeards, the crazed fans that love the hump and dry, hump and pump, whatever you want to call it, type style of fighting. I'm a Khamzat fan, and I notice anytime Khamzat fights, there's like juice. There's that hype train juice. The old dog and the new kid, that storyline was going to sell a lot of pay-per-views. But what happened here was Khamzat getting yanked off and moved to Kevin Holland, which makes way more sense, and Nate Diaz against Tony Ferguson. You have the more competitive fight. You have the fight that makes sense. So now, successfully, the UFC put together the right card and already has the buzz going into this thing. Like, I mean, they were trending everywhere. And now you bring in the conspiracy theorists, and I got to be honest with you, you got an argument, because I don't believe it, because after just watching this and seeing the stress, Dana White's not that good of an actor. He's not. But the smoking gun would be these top three fights on the card make so much sense the way they are right now. And the way they were before made zero sense. None of those fights really made any sense. So seeing where the top three are now, you got your Nate Diaz Ferguson, you got your Kevin Holland versus Khamzat Chimaev, you got the Leech versus D-Rod. That, I mean, I have no arguments. Like, I look at that, I'm like, that's just real good matchmaking right there. I want to ask the people in the chat, do you think there's some tomfoolery going on? Do you think this was the plan all along? Because it does make sense. Do you think there was just bad matchmaking? Or do you think they were just desperate to sell a pay-per-view? Do you think they were really trying to just kick Nate Diaz out of the UFC? There's so many angles you could look at this. But at the end of the day, as a fan, I'm happy. Now that it's all digested and I saw the ceremonial weigh-ins, it's just bizarre because you have the press conference that never happens because of the brawl that we never seen footage of, by the way. Not a scratch on any of these fighters. No footage. No real footage of a brawl. Okay? Then you have the dramatic weigh-in this morning where Khamzat misses by 7.5 pounds, which is absurd. And I guess the doctor said, hey, don't cut anymore. We're going to figure something out here. So he never got back on the scale. And then miraculously, you had a smooth, just a completely smooth ceremonial weigh-in. Is that not fucking weird? Like, is that not odd? Like, to think about, like all this turmoil and all this stress, and then you put the better fights together at the end, You have a smooth ceremonial weigh-in, and you did have hostility with Khamzat and Kevin Holland. They've been bouncing back and forth with their words. Like, what's going on? I see poll it in the chat. Might have to just drop a poll in the chat, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Do you think this was the plan all along? I think that's the proper question. And then I'm just gonna put Hess to the people that are coming in late and voting. 279. Hashtag UFC 279. All right, do you think this is the plan all along? I'm gonna leave that in the chat. Because there's a lot of weird things going on. I'm not the type of me personally, I say no. Just because Dana White, I can't see him being that good of an actor. I can't see that. But it just went too smooth at the end. You know, things don't make sense. You had the bizarre catchweight fight with Holland and Rodriguez. Tony Ferguson versus Leach makes zero fucking sense. Tony's going up to welterweight. He's fighting the Leach. All right. Like, there's so many fights to make for Ferguson you could throw out there. All right, we're going up to welterweight and you're fighting Leach. Okay, cool. Nate Diaz and Khamzat, it's exhausting, you know, talking about that crazy mismatch. So many things to talk about tonight. We're going to play some audio from the ceremonial weigh-ins. Let's catch up on some donos, and I'm going to dive into that chat room.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here comes the Chubs.
Khamzat is now a joke. Remember yesterday when you thought this was all Nate's fault? Has your opinion of Cumshot changed? Cumshot, that's his name now, forever Cumshot all over his career. He deserves that name now. Points JBM.
Okay, so I'm going to answer that question, but let me get the points to Jesse. Here we go. Thank you, Chubbs. Appreciate that. Remember when I went on the whole thing about like renaming people? Well, Chubbs is going. He's doubling and tripling down on that nonsense. But let's move Jesse up to the first place spot over there. There we go. Jesse's in first, and that's how you play the points game. $2 to enter if you'd like to get in. The person with the most amount of points gets something from the MMA-Holes.com. And to address what Chubb said over there, let's see. Let's get all the stuff he said. The draw is Nate. He's half the draw. If the draw was Nate, they would have had Nate versus Tony. They would have made the fight. They would have made the fight. Tony just doesn't really move the numbers when it comes to pay-per-views. He's a fan-friendly guy. If you're an MMA fan, you love him. But if you're like a casual, you know, people don't know who the fuck Tony Ferguson is. You know, they don't. And he's on a 4-fight losing streak. So how do you say, let's sell this pay-per-view with Tony Ferguson on a 4-fight losing streak, pushing 40, and not really a pay-per-view draw? So right there, Khamzat is the bigger draw. That's why they put Khamzat in the situation. So that answers that. Millions of people watching Nate's interview. Even hold on, no, I think I'm reading the wrong one. Let's see what else he's got here. Okay, Khamzat is a joke. Remember yesterday when you thought it was all Nate's fault. Okay, so all Nate's fault. So here's the thing. I don't know what happened with the backstage brawl. There is no footage of it. In fact, I don't think it was as bad as they said it was. I don't think it was that bad. How could there, in the age of cell phones, why is there nothing showing what happened in that brawl? So we don't know whose fault it is, and we don't even know what happened. We have no fucking idea. We have like these stories, but there's no proof. There's no physical proof. Has my opinion on Khamzat changed? Now, let me just say this. Missing weight, I don't like it at all. I can't stand that. But the weird part about it is he missed it by 7.5 pounds. In the biggest fight of his career, to fight Nate Diaz on this card, something is fucking fishy. Something doesn't make sense. That he didn't even try to cut that weight. He was laughing on the way to the scale, giving everyone the finger. Then he went online and put a goofy meme. Something's off. Something's off with that. I don't know what to say. It's not a good look to miss weight, but how does like this happen? And then he's fighting the guy he should be fighting in Kevin Holland, which is a great fight. We'll get into that in a second. I think that's it. Okay. See what else we got here.
Super chat.
Fascinating topic.
Let's
so tonight.
go Funky Town Holland. Points me.
All right, Jean-Paul wants to get in the game. Says, let's go Funky Town Holland, baby. Let's go. I think Kevin Holland, if Kevin Holland could get in this, get the win, okay? Let's put Jean-Paul over the lone wolf. If Kevin Holland could get the win, my God, all that stuff that happened back in the day where he was kind of like horsing around against the fence and people were just kind of like down on him. Then he goes down a weight class and all of a sudden looks fantastic. If he can get the win on short notice against Khamzat Chimaev, if it is legit that this wasn't pre-planned, dude, sky's the limit for Kevin Holland. He's back. Loudmouth, Big Mouth is back. Kevin Holland is back in the mix. I like both of those guys, and I can't wait to see the fight. I can't. Here's the problem, though. It's a massive problem. It severely favors Khamzat because Kevin Holland was training for who? Rodriguez. You think Rodriguez is going to shoot for a takedown? Rodriguez is going to go out there and scrap. Like, he's going to go out there, fucking bite down the mouthpiece and start fucking swinging. Khamzat is going to shoot and fucking Brunson the dude. Like, Khamzat is going to drag him down to the ground and not even make a move. So I'm hoping that Kevin Holland, who has been training his ground game, I'm hoping we could stuff a couple of takedowns, keep it on the feet, because Kevin's got hands. And Kevin could fucking kick. Kevin's got power. But Khamzat gets him down to the ground. I mean, we all know what's going to happen.
Super chat.
Dave Goodrich, thank you for the $2.99 donation. We're catching up on some donos, and I appreciate the support over here. We're going to jump into the chat in a second as we got some donos slipping in supporting the show tonight. Jesse will be with us shortly. Andrew becoming a member. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Andrew. Very nice. Thank you for membering up. Appreciate that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Shinosi.
His Rams took well badly to my Buffalo Bills. He took 2 FOFLs from me and almost lost out on a UFC PPV. Put in Hearns. I give him mercy and I hope you sent him his gift.
The gift is en route. And so is the Hearns in the chat? You got to be in the chat in order to play. So let me see. If the Hearns is in the chat, let me know. And thank you, Sonosi. If not, we're going to have to put another player in. But appreciate that, Mr. Sonosi. I think I don't know. He's going to the event tomorrow. I don't know if he's here tonight.
The draw is Nate. Cumshot cost himself a huge number. I mean, millions of people are watching Nate's interview even with Megan after the weigh-in has numbers. Nate said with Megan, I'm glad I don't have to promote him. Points JBM.
Okay, hold on. Let me check the numbers. Now, let me just say this. I am not saying that Nate Diaz is not a draw, but I think you're not understanding this. The bigger pay-per-view is Khamzat Chimaev, right? But I don't understand, like, the reason why they put Nate Diaz with Jorge Masvidal is Jorge Masvidal had the Street Jesus thing and Nate had his thing. Nate is not the type of person that's good. Like, he's still not Conor McGregor. You put Conor could fight a fucking an antelope. He could fight a gazelle and people would watch it. You know what I'm saying? But Nate, he's still, I mean, he's going to get a lot of pay-per-view buys, but if you put a good dance partner with him, it's going to blow the roof off. And that's what they were looking to do. So let's see. Let's give Jesse the points over here. What I want to see now is, hold on a second. Hold on. Let's give Jesse her points. Nate the Great. I got to say, man, wait until you hear. If you didn't hear Nate Diaz talking to Joe Rogan, it was something else, man. It gave me chills, baby. Loved it. All right, hold on. The thing I'm looking for is Khamzat Chimaev, his ESPN interview. He did an interview with Brett as well. Khamzat Chimaev, ESPN. Okay, let's see. Where's your Brett Okamoto? Okay. All right, so he had 800,000 views. So not quite Nate numbers, no, but 800,000 views. If Tony Ferguson did a Brett Okamoto interview, is he getting 800,000 views? Probably not. Just saying. Probably not.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Better fight, though. We got a better fight. So
What's with Republicans and conspiracy theorists? No way that was planned.
Oh, it's a Republican donating. So here's the thing. I'm leaning that it's not planned. But there are things that don't make any sense. There are a lot of things. So I'm looking at the poll right now. Let's see. Hold on a second here. I want to pull the poll up for you guys. Ote. Let's get the poll up. Let's get the poll up. I'm just happy that we have an event tomorrow and a better event. Very happy about that. So here's the poll. So right now, wow, it's pretty close, man. It's pretty wild. Do you think this is the plan all along, UFC 279? 42% are saying yes, and 58% are saying no. So very close. Shockingly close. So you do have 42% of our audience saying that this was the plan all along. It's interesting. That's interesting. That's a lot of people thinking it. A lot of Republicans.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Why would he on purpose miss by 8 pounds to fight a guy less popular that can't push his career up farther, that won't get him a title shot? Come on, Moss, he did not do this on purpose. No one would pass up a fight with Nate or Conor on purpose.
I'll tell you
Point
why.
JBM.
I'll tell you why. And here we go. I mean, I don't know. It's not brain surgery, but I guess I'll have to tell you. Hold on a second. Let's give thank you for the donation. Jessie has herself 6 points over here. Appreciate that. So I mean, the answer is very simple. If Khamzat Chimaev destroys Nate Diaz tomorrow, so say it happens, and Khamzat Chimaev first round takes out a guy that's a legend of the UFC, a guy that should have never fought Khamzat Chimaev, how does that make the UFC look? Think about it. How does it make him look? It makes him look like trash. I mean, they always talk about their matchmaking, right? How impeccable their match. That original matchmaking was horrific. Made no sense. They had a chance where Leach was going to destroy Tony Ferguson. They had a chance where Khamzat Chimaev was going to destroy Nate Diaz. 2 fights at the top where you have 2 guys that are like legit fan favorites, legit, and Nate Diaz is a superstar, getting destroyed on his last fight of his career. Maybe, just maybe, the UFC says, you know what? And this is putting my tinfoil hat on, but it is an argument. Maybe the UFC said, hey, this is not going to work out. This is not going to work out. Let's go to plan B and do the craziness. Possible. It's not impossible. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but it's an argument. It's very, very possible. So I hope that answered your question. Jesse, how you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful, Moss. Can you turn my mic off for 1 sec?
Yes.
I just don't want to
So a lot to talk about tonight. Lots of stuff to talk about. We got a fired up chat. Make sure you hit that like button. At the end of the day, we have a better card tomorrow. A very better card tomorrow. And I'm actually really happy because the chance of Nate Diaz, getting the upset was a lot of fun and exciting. But the more I think about it, I did not want to see what could have happened. No, thank you. I don't think I need to see Khamzat Chimaev, the guy that should be fighting at 185, beating down the man that should be fighting at 155. I'm good. I think I'm good. What do you think about the matchups now? The 3 that they flipped.
I like them. I'm not complaining.
It's better, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. So here's the thing. We all win, okay? The UFC wins because now they have a massive momentum going into this thing. If you look at tomorrow's card, though, with the main event being Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson, there's no way in hell this should be a main event for a pay-per-view. It shouldn't. There's no title on the line. You got Nate fighting a guy that is on a 4-fight losing streak. It just doesn't make any sense, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So everything falls together. The fans win. The UFC wins.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Chubbs.
Okay, you're smoking crack, Moss. I know that you like this guy, but he is nowhere near as popular as Nate or Conor. He is not anywhere close to that, and the only reason he has those numbers is because he was fighting Nate.
Oh my God. Chubbs. You're exhausting. Did you read that before you typed it in there? I don't even think I'm going to answer that. Should I even address that? I mean,
yes.
I never even said that he was as popular as Nate or Conor. Never even said that. When did that come out of my mouth? When the fuck did it? That never even came out of my mouth. So now you're going to put fucking words in my mouth. Chubbs, whatever you're drinking or smoking tonight, perhaps just pump the brakes a little bit, okay? Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it.
Super chat.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Happy 40th to Pale. You're forever my number one.
Ooh, happy birthday to Pale. Look at that. Whew. I feel like, did I take a CBDX? Like, what the? I feel like that was a douse of drugs over there. Happy birthday, Pale. Happy birthday. Jesus Christ. So weird. It's like when people get proved wrong, they start putting words in people's mouths. It's a little odd. VS, thank you for the hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Autism in the chat. Listen, well, I mean, it happens. It's okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
He is a pay-per-view draw. Oh my god.
Guys, what's happening to all the merchandise, lol?
What's happening to all the merchandise? We got a ton of merchandise, actually.
Why? What's happening to the merchandise?
Something
bad happening?
What's happening to the merchant? Oh, Hearns is here. So is Hearns. All right, so Hearns is in the game. What is happening with the merchandise? Because we have a lot newer merchandise, maybe you're saying? Yeah, we have a bunch of new stuff. Let's see. So the Hearns is here. Thank you. So that means the Hearns is in the game because Sonosi put him in. All right, let's go, baby. There we go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Optimistically cynical.
Fuck you and your birthday, Pale.
Thank you. Okay. That's nice. What happened to Embedded? I know, I was looking for that.
Oh, yeah, there was no embedded, right?
Because it's all rigged, baby.
Was there an embedded or no?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'll just check right now.
You pulled up his interview numbers from YouTube like he got 800,000 views because he was him. You actually said the draw is cum shot. You said that in the stream. It's not. He's a joke who missed weight. He's lucky he's on the card.
Chubbs.
Oh, yeah, UFC 279 Vlog Series Episode 4.
Is it out?
Episode 4 is out, yeah.
Wait, did that come out today?
And Episode 4 is from Thursday, right? So that would have had to have been the press conference
all right,
fight,
skim
probably.
through it. See if there's anything there. I did. Okay. Yes, Khamzat is a draw. I never said he was Nate Diaz or fucking Conor McGregor. I never said that. And Conor McGregor's number one, does not need a dance partner. Nate Diaz is a draw, but the UFC would prefer if he had a dance partner, and that would sell some massive pay-per-views. Please, kids, don't do drugs. Which one is that?
This is Embedded Vlog Series 4.
It's probably the one before. All right, we'll look.
I think they intentionally left
Jesus
it out.
Christ.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything
Guys,
in
losing
here.
his mind.
Yeah, it looks like they might have left it out. That whole situation.
He said he made the dude. Okay, I'm gonna say this one more time, and then I'm gonna fucking stop. And I'm assuming you're just trolling now. I said this: the pay-per-view that sells is Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaev. You can't sell a pay-per-view. You can't sell a pay-per-view with Nate Diaz versus the guy on the 4-fight losing streak. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. No one's going to buy it. It's nonsense. Nonsense. You can sell Nate Diaz, the OG, against the up-and-coming hungry wolf that's smeshing everybody. Yes, that's a way bigger pay-per-view. Yes. Leading up to this fight, Khamzat missing weight. The juice is already there. The viralness is going. Now Nate Diaz could fight Tony Ferguson. Now it can happen because we already got the momentum. Because of Khamzat Chimaev missing weight. It's not fucking brain surgery. Not brain surgery. Now listen, this card is way better tomorrow. The top 3 fights are way better. Insert the conspiracy theory. It doesn't make any sense. Why didn't you make these matchups from the beginning? Because Khamzat Chimaev is the draw. It's not brain surgery. It really isn't. Now, if you can't let that sink into your brain, I don't know what's wrong with you anymore. Just say cum shot, cum quat, and just fucking stop it. Jesus Christ. What is going on? I mean, it's like nonsense.
This was for sure a work lol. Love you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Jess, do you think it was a work?
As in, like, I mean, I guess not. I don't know what the right thing to say anymore is. I feel like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place.
No, I don't give a shit if you. Yeah. No, listen. This is not. I'm just trying to digest what this fucking guy's saying.
A work as in like a whole like.
Was this a setup?
I don't think so.
Okay, so let me paint the picture of the conspiracy since you came in a little bit late. Okay?
I mean, no, I pretty much heard.
You get it?
Most of it, yeah, but I just don't think it is.
Yeah, Cliff Notes. Cliff Notes to the new people coming in.
It just happened, guys. I don't know.
I think so too.
Stuff happens.
But there are some things to look at. Okay, ready? Hear me out. The UFC starts panicking, right? They realize that, or let me just say this, no panicking. The UFC put together Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaev. Does that fight make any sense to you?
Well, from a matchmaking perspective, no, but I understand why they did it.
Okay.
So, yes, it does make sense.
Okay.
Business-wise.
Yes.
For a lot of people, including Nate. It does make sense, yes.
Well, it doesn't make sense for Nate.
So,
why does that fight make sense for Nate?
Well, if it's his last big hurrah, like, why not go against an up-and-coming, like, fucking, like, name value guy, right? It does make sense.
Not for Nate. Nate wanted Tony.
It makes sense for Nate. It does make sense for Nate. Yeah.
Is this a full? There's got to be a full
moon.
Well,
you asked me.
There's got to be a full moon, though.
Do you not want my answer, or do you just want my answer to be what your answer would be?
No. Explain why does it make sense for Nate?
I told you. I said for his last big hurrah, I feel like it kind of makes sense for them to put him against like this up-and-coming guy with big name value. Like I feel like that was just kind of like the final send-off. For Nate.
Do you think Nate has any shot against Khamzat?
No, not at all.
Why would it make sense for him then?
I just think it's like a good like if he was gonna fight someone in his last fight, it might as well be someone of name value.
That's gonna kill him.
No, it's gonna kill him, but of name value. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you should be someone that's gonna kill him. But
okay, all right, fine.
Yeah,
that's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion.
I think. From a matchmaking, like, does this fight make sense? No. But from a business, does this fight make sense? Yes.
Okay, there I agree. So is your argument Nate makes the most money doing this?
Yeah, like, why not let it be a big final send-off?
Okay. All right, so there we go. So if your logic is, hey, this is the most money we can make Nate Diaz. Yeah. He wants X amount of dollars.
Pretty much. Like, wrapped into a little bow.
Then it makes sense. Because the matchup makes zero sense. There's nothing about it that makes any sense whatsoever. So then they put together that, right? Rodriguez versus Kevin Holland is catch weight. Why?
Yes.
Why?
Well, what did Rodriguez weigh in as?
Apparently, the story was Rodriguez wanted to do it. He would take the fight, but he wanted a catch weight, and it came in a little bit last second.
Did he say why he wanted it to be catch weight?
Well, I think because it kind of got pulled together last second. Wasn't really like a full camp type deal. They just dropped it on this card to make it a little better.
No, that makes sense because these fighters didn't prepare for these opponents.
Okay.
None of the top 4 fighters prepared for their opponents that are coming up tomorrow.
It is a full moon? Come on, stop it. I really feel there is one. Hold on, let's see. Carl would know. He's a wolf. Is there a full moon tonight? Let's see. It's a 99.21%.
Yeah, so it's a full moon.
It's a full moon tonight. I swear to God, I know it's a full moon. I swear to God, there are things being said today that I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, makes sense. Oh, we got all the crazies out tonight, and I love it. All right, so here's the conspiracy. I can't even believe I'm fucking talking about this, but I guess it could make sense. So you put Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaev. Out of the blue, last second, they decide to put Kevin Holland, Rodriguez at a catch weight.
Okay.
Does that not sound like...
It doesn't bother me.
Hold on. Does that not sound like fallback plan?
I think you're kind of dabbling into like shallow water, Moss. Here's the thing. Obviously, I guess you could call it a backup plan, but I don't think it's the way you're thinking of it. Maybe they had to put in place this backup plan because of what happened yesterday, not necessarily Khamzat missing weight today. You know what I mean? Maybe after the events that happened yesterday at the press conference, they're like, okay, if things get shitty from this point forward, I mean, it couldn't get much shittier than this, but if it gets shitty from this point forward, what is our plan B? So I don't think it's like what you're thinking, Where like they had this in mind the whole time?
No, hold on. Please don't put words in my mouth. I'm not saying this is what I'm thinking.
Okay, what you're saying the conspiracy theory
I'm
is.
speaking for them.
Right.
Yes.
So I don't think it's that where they had this plan B in mind the whole time. I think maybe they did put in place a plan B after the whole press conference fiasco.
Yes,
but,
we know that.
But I don't think it's like this whole. Yeah, I don't know. I think people are just kind of like thinking too much into the situation.
It's weird. It's all right. So it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, shit happens. Like,
you ready for this?
Crazy shit happens.
Tony Ferguson fighting at welterweight versus the Leech. Weird? Do you
want my opinion on Tony Ferguson?
When they first told you about that fight, what was your? Oh, that makes sense. Were you like that?
Tony shouldn't even be fighting at all, Moss.
Okay, that's one thing.
So they know Tony shouldn't be fighting at all. I think we're all pretty much on the same page. I'm a big Tony fan. I love Tony. However, he should have stopped fighting 3 fights ago. I don't know what the fuck the UFC is doing. They want him to die in there. So I think the UFC is thinking, okay, well,
so let's kill him.
Might as well. I mean, the guy's just gonna keep going. Let's just throw someone at him until he gives up.
Tony Ferguson's last fight, he caught a foot to the face, and his face looked like a chicken nugget, right? So it looked like a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
So they say to Tony, hey, I got an idea for you. You're coming off that massive knockout where you're in a coma for a couple of minutes. Let's move you up a weight class against a knockout artist.
Tony's crazy. It's what he wanted.
Okay. There was a chance on this card where you could have another death in Tony Ferguson in the co-main event.
They knew that was going to happen anyway.
Death. You could have a death with Nate Diaz.
I get where
in
you're
the
going.
main event.
I get
so
it.
Maybe, possibly, could they have said, all right, we're panicking now. How would that look if this all went down that way? If these guys got murdered?
No, they would have considered that before even putting the fight together, Moss. They're not that stupid.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Here's where the conspiracy takes place. Maybe they said all along, those fights aren't going to happen. We're going to put it out there just so we could sell pay-per-views and put asses in the seats, and then we're going to fucking pull the rug out.
You're thinking way too much into it, man. I got to be honest. I think they genuinely intended for the original card to take place. Shit happens. People get stupid. There's a lot of immaturity out there. Fucking retards who are in this like bandwagon, these groups following these fighters around. Like, shit happens, man. And I think they genuinely didn't expect this, and they are like, okay, we got to fucking put a Band-Aid on this quick.
Where's the footage? Where's the footage of the backstage brawl? Where is it?
Here's the thing.
Where is it?
When Dana White
They confiscated all the phones?
When Dana White walked out during the press conference, and he looked rattled as fuck. Like, I've never seen Dana White as shook as I saw him yesterday at the press conference. That being said, if you can get Dana White that rattled in a situation like that, I have a feeling they know that it's probably a very bad taste in the mouths of new UFC fans to be showing that type of stuff. Maybe it'll come out later. I'm sure they have it on footage. There's no doubt in my mind someone's got it. But I don't think it's going to come out right now, especially right before the fight. I understand it would be a good selling point.
Yeah, of course it would.
I understand, but I think, like I said, it would be a bad taste in new coming fans' mouths.
Jesse,
and the UFC, listen, if it got Dana White shook, then it's enough to get other people, right?
Dana would sell it in a heartbeat. It would be in the promo.
Something else happened. Why did Dana White walk out the way that he
Conor
did?
McGregor flew over to the U.S., fucking terrorized the bus with Habib on it.
I get it.
Flinging objects through, damaging people's faces.
All right.
And it became the promo.
I understand that it is a good selling point. I'm just saying I think something else might have happened that they're not talking about.
Now, Rico is saying that guns were pulled by both sides. What do you think? Guns.
Okay.
Is that why they didn't show the footage? Maybe.
Bomb threats.
Maybe. Possibly. I got to say, Jess, I think your outlook on this is more outrageous than the conspiracy.
It could be.
And I am not pro-conspiracy in this situation, but I'm entertaining it tonight because there is that side out there that is saying conspiracy here. And I got to be honest, there are a couple of things that don't make sense.
I just think it's being read way too much into. Like, I don't know. I think just shit happened.
This is the weirdest card ever. That turned like
not the weirdest.
No, this is the fucking weirdest card the UFC has ever put together weeks ago. Okay, and then what happens? Fight week, it gets even weirder. You don't think that possibly the UFC says let's pull the old switcheroo? I mean, it didn't make sense from the beginning. It made no sense. This card.
There's a lot of cards that the UFC has made that never made sense.
Name one like this one.
Well, I can't pull something out of my ass right now, Moss.
The BMF belt was nonsense, but
that's a good example.
But they had that whole baddest motherfucker. They had The Rock. They went with that angle. Okay, they didn't have The Rock in this one. They don't have any of that stuff. They just have two incredible mismatches up top that made no sense.
You mean to tell me you've never seen a mismatch in the UFC before?
Title fights, yeah, because contenders work their way up and then they fight someone that's way ahead of the game, yes. But why would you make a mismatch with no title on the line? Makes no sense. That there's literally nothing that makes sense about that. To sell pay-per-views, to execute Nate Diaz. Well, Nate Diaz comes out unblemished. He looks great, and now he's in a fight against Tony Ferguson. That is such a good matchup. I have to be honest with you. I don't think there's a lock. I don't. I'm leaning towards Nate. I think I'd rather see Nate because it's his last fight, but I think El Cucuy has a real shot. I really do. What do you think, Jess? Who wins the main event? Good, say it. Don't say who the baby picked because that's a secret. Say who you picked.
I think that the doctor's gonna stop Nate. That's what I think is gonna happen.
So you think El Cucuy's gonna cut him up, which is very possible.
I think the striking is going to, it's gonna be too much for the scar tissue, and I think the doctor's gonna stop the fight before it even gets too far.
Think about it. You got two guys here that are clearly at the end of their careers when it comes to the UFC. Like, you got guys on the tail end here. Nate's last fight of his contract. Now, I'm not saying Nate's done. He's probably gonna go boxing and make $1 gazillion doing that. But you got two guys here. I mean, it's an incredibly fascinating matchup. We're going to get to that, but we got a couple of donations to catch up on over here. You guys are going nuts. Hit the like button.
Wonderful.
Let's go. We're fired up tonight.
Nate managing to raise Khabib for being a pussy was beautiful. Tony backing main event of PPV. Nostalgia is epic. All I need now is Conor to fight the winner of this encounter.
Let's
also
go,
seeing
Mike.
Nate first time ever shake hands opponent at weigh-ins was epic.
Yeah. I tell you what. I got chills, and we will play it. I got chills at the ceremonial weigh-ins. Did you get to see it?
Yes, I saw the main events. I didn't see the whole fucking thing.
Dude, I'm telling you, how cool was that? Tony and Nate, and what Nate said afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I loved it. And yeah, they were cordial. Like, Nate was nice and gave him the handshake, and Ferguson was just, it was just so cool to see two legends, just kind of cool with each other.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here we go.
You can sell Nate Diaz versus a can of peaches. And that's what your guy was. He was a can of peaches that Nate was going to make famous. No one cares that he was on a winning streak.
All right, cool. Thank you, Chubbs. It's the best way to handle him now. Thank you.
Ah, super chat.
Life and Logic.
You are not selling this event, Mose. Be more positive.
His job is not to sell this event.
Yeah, I'm not paid to sell this event. I'm paid to be the other side of the conversation. That's my job. My job is to get you guys chatting.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Clayton.
You Khamzat is defiantly nowhere near as big of a draw compared to Diaz or even Holland, but this defiantly wasn't planned. You've saved the card as Nate would have pulled out cause of the weight miss. If Nate pulled out, the card would be dead. So big W for Nate.
So if Nate pulled out, yes, that would have been a massive problem. They probably would have bumped up Chimaev versus Holland. And yeah, you don't get the OGs coming out, Stockton motherfucker deal. You don't get that. And yes, Nate off this card would be a massive L. Khamzat on this card against Kevin Holland, I got to be honest with you, it reminds me of the IZZY, what was it? IZZY versus Anderson Silva. That was no title on that card. It was a weird fight. Silva was the up and comer. I feel like Chimaev, this card would have done just as well as some of the other pay-per-views that we've seen, the 300,000, 400,000 pay-per-view buys, with just Khamzat on here. Maybe 5. Who knows? I don't know. But Nate on this card is the secret sauce for sure. You put Nate with a dance partner, you got a massive event, right? So that's the deal. Thank you for the donation. I don't.
What?
I see in the chat too, people are saying this guy's an idiot. Khamzat's not the
No, it's
draw.
the same guy. He's just spamming the same comment over and over again.
I don't understand why you don't understand me. How I am saying that Khamzat Chimaev is not Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is the bigger star, yes. But Khamzat Chimaev mixed in with Nate Diaz makes for a very crazy pay-per-view, right? Because you have the hungry up-and-coming wolf, the guy that's the hitman on Nate Diaz. That was the whole thing. I don't get where people just fucking start getting retarded and start barking at the moon and saying this guy's saying that Khamzat Chimaev is as big as Nate Diaz. You guys, seriously, I understand. Is autism contagious? Like, what's going on here? Like, what are we doing here? Is it spreading? Like, what's happening here? What's happening?
Super chat.
Getty.
Isn't it odd Holland offered him a beard trim and now has gonna knock it clean off?
Yeah, Holland apparently did that. Yes. Oh, let's start the clock over here. I'm so fucking all over the place.
I do have concerns about Khamzat's behavior lately, though. Like, I saw there was like a clip of him just like shit talking Paulo Costa. I don't know what where they were or what the situation was, but like they kind of got into it, you know. And I get it. Like, Khamzat's trying to sell himself and like, you know, make him the thing that's talked about, you know. So it totally makes sense for him to kind of go around and just shit talk everybody. But I feel like if he's starting to provoke actual violence backstage and he's like ruining actual events like press conferences and things like that, how long is Dana going to keep him on board? I mean, that jeopardizes the business. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. Missing weight's a massive problem. You can't be doing that. So they got to nip that in the butt immediately. That is a problem. But starting fights and all that shit,
yeah,
I
like,
mean, this shit's been going on forever.
Shit talking is fine, but if you're jeopardizing actual events and you're literally like...
It doesn't matter.
You're canceling events because of your behavior, you know?
Look at Conor did. If you're moving...
But Conor didn't cancel events.
Almost did.
He didn't, though.
I mean, Jess.
My point is Khamzat is taking it to a level high enough to cancel an event. So how long is Dana going to put up with this?
You're talking about the weight missing, not the danger. Because the event almost got canceled because of the weight. And
the press conference.
Okay, we don't know what happened in the press conference.
This is speculation. I'm just saying, if Khamzat is the provoker of these of these situations, how long does Dana put up with it before he's like?
Okay, it depends what you're asking. Because if you're asking the weight cutting thing, not long. If this man is in weight classes and he keeps on missing weight, that's a fucking problem. You get rid of this guy. But starting fights, no, this has been going on forever. This sells fights. No, it doesn't matter. Here's the thing. The security is going to get better. And let me just say this. Dana White saying, oh, we should have had better security back there. Do you really believe that? Do you believe that they just let it go awry?
I do believe that, like...
I don't believe it at all.
They do have security, but I mean, how much... You can't plan for horrible situations, you know? So they probably didn't have enough security back there. They probably have never had this happen before. And so they were like, oh, it's fine. You know, like, we have enough security if, like, one or two people get into a scuffle. They probably didn't plan for a fucking riot backstage.
I got to be honest with you. I don't think it was as bad as everyone says it was. I don't know. I just don't. I think there was a scuffle back there, and Dana White is probably like, he's like, I had enough.
He said that there were multiple things going on, multiple fights in different areas.
Yeah, I know, but there's no video, there's no proof,
there's
nothing.
Why would Dana say that? Like,
Dana lies. He's a promoter.
Someone else backstage could come up and be like, that's not the truth. Like, why would he sacrifice his, you know, I don't understand why he would sacrifice his credibility if someone from backstage can just come up and be like, no, he's lying, that didn't happen.
Who's gonna say that? Who's gonna fucking throw Dana White under the bus? Who's gonna do it?
You get paid enough money, you'll say.
Well, who's gonna do it? And even if they do, who are they gonna believe? They're gonna believe the boss. The boss don't give a fuck. Jesse,
Dana White never lies.
Okay,
right?
Jesse, exactly. Dana White is a promoter.
I understand.
You got to stop believing everything the promoter says. He's there to sell pay-per-views.
All right, I'm starting to learn that you're not going to take anyone else's opinion or thought process or anything tonight.
Let me just say this: the fighting, okay, is not the issue. The issue is the weight cutting. Yes, that's where I stand. Okay. If you think fighting backstage is a problem, you put more security. That's it. This fucking brawl is nonsense. It's nonsense. People are saying there was guns, there was this and that. There's not one piece of footage shown. It's crazy. The UFC has shown some crazy footage of brawls and fights and shit being thrown around. You know, like dollies going through fucking windows and everything like that. You mean to tell me no one had their cell phone in the back? No one fucking put a camera up and recorded something there? I don't think anything happened. I don't. We're catching up on donations. Hang on a second here.
Wonderful.
Tropic Tom.
Holy shit. Make a man redo his thumbnails and suddenly all hell breaks loose. Where are the gummies? Just go heat up some tendy stat. Points me.
All right, thank you. Tropic Tom in the game. Yeah, that was another thing, man. Got to do a million thumbnails and shit like that. Put me to work. How dare they? How dare they? All right, Tropic Tom. Here, we'll take out Savage for the time being. Well, Savage holds onto his wrench. Do you think Savage was the reason for all this, Jesse?
Maybe he knew something was going to happen. Who knows?
Yeah, I think Savage, he's like, whoof! Holy smokes, that was
No,
close.
I think he was willing to give up his wrench because he knew Nate was going to lose, and I think he's tired of the wrench.
Yeah, it might be it. He's like,
I'm
oh,
starting
fuck.
to get the vibe that he's like...
He had enough.
He's like, oh, thank God, I'm finally getting rid of this thing. And then this happened. He's like, son of a bitch. I got to hold on to this. I have responsibilities. Fuck this.
He's like, now I got to make another bet.
Super chat.
I wonder who he's rooting for with the Ferguson fight.
Just believe, lol.
Just believe, baby. That's right. Thank you, Blaniac Sports. Appreciate it. Yeah. So who is Savage? Who are you picking? Ferguson or?
He's gonna pick. He'll pick Nate again, and he's just gonna be like, because Ferguson. I mean, let's be honest. It's probably gonna be a doctor stoppage.
You're that confident Ferguson's gonna win?
No, not that he's gonna win. I think Diaz is gonna get cut open bad, and the doctor is gonna be like, "You guys can't keep fighting." I didn't say Ferguson's gonna win. I just don't think the fight's gonna continue enough for anybody to win.
Well, we got a lot of donations here. Let's stop yapping and let's get through these things here. Thank you guys for supporting the show. You guys have been incredibly supportive here tonight.
Nate versus Khamzat. Holland versus D-Rod. Holland versus Khamzat. Dustin versus Khamzat. Tony versus Khamzat. Conor versus Diaz 3. Leach versus Diaz. Dustin versus Tony. Holland versus Tony. I'm fucking pissed. Who do I bet my $10 on?
Super chat.
Most you need a CBDX
Oh, I
gummy
do,
lol.
man.
Yes,
I had
he
one last
does.
night. It felt so good. It felt so
So
good.
take another one.
Half of a Delta 8. I felt amazing. Felt amazing. Maybe at the end of the show, I might pop another in.
Super chat.
Dirt Worm coming in.
Missed weight because medical reasons 7.5 overload.
It's fucking nuts. They didn't even try to have him.
What was that thing? I heard them say that Mini Khabib posted something about Khamzat eating or something like that.
Yeah, it was a picture of them at, like, he was having dinner and they took a picture afterwards.
Oh,
He's shoving
okay.
his
So-
face. I tell you, man, here's the problem. From this morning all the way to now, I have been plugged into this. I have not.
It's actually not a joke.
Like, I have been so plugged into this, so I've seen everything on top of had to do all this nonsense with the show. But I've seen it all. So I understand where people are coming with the conspiracy stuff. I don't think you've really dove down
That's
that
why
rabbit
I can
hole.
look at it with a clear
Yeah.
fucking perspective
Dude,
and be
it's
like, you
wild.
guys are fucking like retarded. Like, what are we doing with all the fucking?
I
It
mean,
just doesn't make sense.
but if
Something
you take-
happened.
but if you take
it
all
got
the-
canceled, it got changed, and we move on.
If you take all the evidence, though, you know what I'm saying?
But let me
You
ask
can
you this.
entertain it. I'm not saying that's what
Let
happened.
me
You can.
ask you this: if your conspiracy was correct, right?
It's not my conspiracy.
Not
I'm just
you.
speaking for them.
I'm speaking to everyone. If your conspiracy, whatever that conspiracy might be, were correct, if you were right, and this was all set up, how does it change your life in any way? Like, you're still going to sit there and watch the fights on Saturday night, are you not?
No.
So why? I don't understand why everyone needs to be right
No,
about their
I
conspiracy.
think, honestly, so here's the thing. I think the pay-per-view is going to do good. I don't think it's going to do as good.
Okay, but
And you
how
know why?
does it change your life to be right about a conspiracy?
No, it's just, no, here's the thing. It doesn't change our lives. We wouldn't have here, let me just say this.
It's just like,
We
it's like
wouldn't-
wasted energy.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We wouldn't have a show if there weren't
I
two
know,
sides.
I'm talking to the people who, you're not the one with the conspiracy.
I know. We have my job is
I
if
know
you
what your
think,
job is. You
if
don't need to-
If you think a certain way, I got to think the other way, right? That's what we got to do here. Because if we fucking agreed on everything, right, it wouldn't be a show.
Right.
If the chat and us agreed on every single thing, there would be no debate, there would be no conversation, nothing to talk about. So what happens is you dive into the internet, you're excited about seeing these fights tomorrow. You want to get hyped up. You know, people out there want to sell me on this. Why should I buy this pay-per-view? All this information being pulled in, people like it. They enjoyed it. It's
I
escape
think
from
you
life.
set this up, Moss. I think this is my conspiracy. You made all of this happen so that you could have a show tonight.
I tell you what, this is the greatest thing that ever happened. I got to be honest with you. If there was a perfect press conference, if there was no drama today, we wouldn't have fucking 600 people in here. You know what I'm saying? That's the deal. That is the deal. It's how the game works over here on YouTube. It's how everything works with the UFC. We're talking about this because we got something to talk about. It's not the same bullshit over and over again.
Someone said why? Because then we have a reason to start the revolution.
Let's start the revolution, baby.
Hey,
Oh!
I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Speaking of missing weight, Phil Starr with the $42 donation. Yeah.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Oh my God.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Point Moss. Fire. Folded hands.
42 points. That's right, boys. The belt's coming home tonight for the Mystical, and I get a spin. That's how you play the points game right there. Phil Starr, a savage, putting me up top. Suck it, Chubs. Suck it. Let's spin the Fukin wheel. Phil Starr, let's go, baby. Let's take it home tonight. Woo! Hey, fitting. Khamzat Chimaev, 11 points. Let's go. Add it onto the score right there. All right. 53 points for the Mystical. All right. Thank you so much, man. That was extremely generous of Phil Starr coming in, who is now the stream boss. That's why the wheel got spun. We're going to catch up. The donations are flying tonight. Really appreciate you guys supporting the show. Super nice of you guys. We have so much to talk about. We're going to do our picks for the entire card as well. So we'll be doing that. And we'll be breaking down these fights. We'll be talking about what's going on here. But, you know, the debate, the hot topic, was it a fix?
Thank you.
Heath Moore. Let's see. Thank you for the membership. Let's see. Heath Moore, did he re-up or did he member? I don't even know where we're at here. But thank you, Heath Moore. Appreciate that. Where are we with the donations? Bearded Grizzly coming in. Oh, Heath Moore just became a member. Let's go, Heath. Thank you, Heath. Bearded Grizzly coming in, subscribing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'll tell you in a second, Cosmic. I got you. I'll tell you.
Moss lol, this wasn't planned. I'd cry you're so entertained on that idea for. You're the only person I have heard say that lol. If Nate pulled out, the card would be dead. Comest missed weight. Nate would have pulled out, so they saved the card. No conspiracy.
Okay, thank you, Clayton. I don't know, maybe your eyeballs aren't working, Clayton. Nobody, I'm the first person you heard say that. Now, Clayton, I love you, but 46% of our audience with 600 votes said that the UFC planned this all along. So I don't understand. I am not the 46%. I am trying to be as unbiased as possible. I said at the beginning of the stream that I don't think it was a fix. I don't. In fact, I think all hell broke loose. I think Dana is very stressed out this entire week. And I think that this is actually legit what happened. But there are legitimate conversations to talk about. There are points that are made that make sense. And here I am to cover that side of the situation. Not that I agree, but it's something to address.
Ah, super chat.
No backstage video cause wasn't that violent setup.
There we go. Jess, what do you think?
I'm going to say it again. I think Dana White looked incredibly rattled. And I don't think that's something that's easy to fake.
Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
If Diaz pulled out, they wouldn't have cancelled the press conference.
If Diaz pulled out, they wouldn't have canceled the press conference. I don't know what was he trying to say. Do you know? If Diaz pulled out, they wouldn't have tried to cancel the press conference.
Wonderful, wonderful.
He's got it revert. I don't know.
The whole thing is bizarre. I think that Nate showed up with a posse of 40 guys and they were all wearing shirts promoting Nate's new fight organ. The UFC have none of it. The smoking gun is Xat not giving a shit about cutting weight. He knew something.
Well, from what I heard, It was Holland who provoked everything.
Yeah, apparently Kevin Holland started it, but he's talking about the weight cut.
But he said Nate showed up with a posse of 40 guys to what? The weigh-ins?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
How does that have anything to do with?
All right, you're gonna make me go. You're gonna make me go.
He said the whole thing is bizarre. He thinks Nate showed up with a posse of 40 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then
which is true. It was like 30-something guys.
I don't understand what that has. I don't understand.
Well, here's the thing. If you don't understand, that's fine. Address the thing that you do understand. Khamzat Chimaev, who was just kind of nonchalant about not making the weight. What do you think about that? Like, first off, this is what he tweets. So as he goes back, so he misses the weight. He flips off the crowd first off. Let me put this on the screen over here. Okay. And we showed this on the other stream when we were live breaking the news. He puts this as a goof. And he says, it's all, Darren Till, it's all his fault. Okay? Now, if you were really, any normal human being would have been upset about, up by 7.5 pounds, like off the scale. Like any normal human being would be in the back cutting weight or just upset, kind of off of social media. And he posts this, Also,
maybe he's like, his pride is making him deflect and like.
That's him with Mini Khabib the night before having a nice big dinner. Night before weight cut.
But what was he eating?
He was eating her pussy.
Drinking sparkling water and eating the night before weigh-ins.
He was eating her pussy, Jesse.
All right, thanks, Mom. I was actually trying to read the caption.
Yeah.
I was worried all night about this when I saw it. Hope the fight still happens tomorrow. Well, sparkling water, it doesn't carbonated drinks. That'll bloat you, right? Oh, my God. So she saw it coming.
Let's see. Where is the? Let's see if we can find him on the scale. Here we go. Oh no, this is the face-off over here, with Kevin Holland. And I got to be honest, like this is a way better fight. Like way better fight. Kevin Holland poses a serious threat. Now I don't think Kevin's gonna win. I think Khamzat's still gonna win. But I think over Nate Diaz, I think Kevin Holland he's a problem.
Holland is starting to annoy me.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know why. Like I don't know. Like I used to like the guy. I used to like be on Team Holland.
Okay.
And then like lately, I don't know. I think after like the whole fucking like all the charades that he was trying to do inside the octagon the last couple fights, aside from his last fight, I don't know. Like it just kind of annoyed me. And now I look at him, I'm like so fucking annoyed by him. I don't know why. He seems like a decent dude, and I actually was a fan of him for a while. I don't know. I don't know why he just fucking annoys me now.
Okay. What do you guys think in the chat? Are you annoyed by Kevin Holland? We do have more donations that we get to. We got a little sidetracked here. Here is Khamzat on the scale. Okay. When he missed weight, this is exactly what happened. 178.5. It's like whatever.
178.5, the official weight for Khamzat Chimaev.
I will say this.
No fucks given.
I will say this. This face.
No fucks given, Jess.
This face is the face of someone who already knows he's got a second fight set up.
That's what I'm saying.
I get it. Like, I totally understand why people might think the way they're thinking. It is a little bit weird that he is not upset in the least that he missed weight, knowing full well that he's got a fight set up for him. I get it.
Right? Like, I mean, look at this guy. He don't give a fuck. That's some face, by the way. Dude looks like a bat. It's crazy, man. He's like a human bat. And we put on our community section. Actually, hold on a second. I got to do something really quick. So, wait, are we swaying you, Jess?
Listen,
Have we won?
This is why I don't like diving into this fucking conspiracy bullshit, because it's like, now you got, like, it's just so fucking stupid. Like,
we did it!
No, you didn't.
Get me the foil immediately.
Didn't. I'm just saying.
Get me foil immediately.
Stop it. Can I go watch Game of Thrones now? What the fuck?
Get me foil. Someone, please send us foil immediately.
Ugh, so
she's with us.
No, I did not say that. I didn't say that. I still think it's being completely overthought. However, I'm just saying I understand little aspects of where you guys are going. That's all.
Okay.
I sit in the middle.
All right. Yeah, and I was going to put the picture up over here of Khamzat flipping the bird. You know, this is when, you know, I think he got a couple of boos when he hit the scale and missed by so much.
No, Khamzat annoys me too, J. Romes. They both annoy me.
She can't stand. Yeah, so if you don't like Kevin Holland or Khamzat, which guy are you going for?
I didn't say I don't like them. I'm sure they're decent human beings. I just am annoyed by them. Like, yeah, but you know what, Jess? They just like annoy me for some reason.
Jess, are you annoyed by Khamzat?
Yeah, I am annoyed by Khamzat.
You know what Khamzat has to say about that, Jesse? Look, this is what Khamzat has to say.
Yeah.
There he is. That's him on the scale. This is a man that missed weight by 7.5 pounds. Now, in any other situation, fighters... Now, maybe he's just a piece of shit. I don't think that's the case, though. I don't. Do you think maybe it is? Maybe he's just... You don't like him, so... Do you think he's just a piece of shit?
Don't say I don't like him. I'm just annoyed by him. I don't care.
Zero remorse, like Kayanoto says in the chat. I'm telling you, you could put your hats on. This might have been in the works right after the quote-unquote brawl. You know what makes sense? Okay, let me just say this. I'm not saying this was a conspiracy from the beginning. I don't think that. But I think as we got closer, and then when the brawl happened, I think they started saying, the UFC was like, you know what? Let's try to fix something here. Let's try to work something out here.
I don't think so, because like I said, the UFC has hired, they have such good people on their team. They're not going to make that mistake ahead of time. They don't just make a fucking royal mistake like that and then days before the fight be like, oh, well, I think that was a bad idea. Like, they don't do that. You know what I mean? So I think it's just, that's why this is so fucking stupid. Like,
okay, let me throw another thing at you. Do you think Khamzat Chimaev purposely missed weight because he did not want to fight Nate Diaz because he was afraid he didn't want to hurt him?
I think, oh shit, I don't want to. I'm not gonna.
He didn't want to smash Nate. He's a fan of Nate. Maybe at the end he's like, I don't want to fuck this guy up. I'm a fan of this guy. Let me just miss weight and fight Kevin Holland. I don't like that guy. Wait a second, Jesse. You ready for this?
Oh, God. No.
Kevin Holland, right, started the fight with Khamzat Chimaev, correct?
Well, we don't know. Speculation
that's what everyone says.
Kevin Holland provoked a situation, but we don't know if it was with Khamzat first or if it was with someone else. There was like Khamzat. No, Dana said there was like 3 different.
Yes. No, but the story is going around from everyone. It was Khamzat and Kevin Holland that started off the fiasco, and then other people got involved. Hear me out. Maybe Kevin Holland said something to Khamzat, and Khamzat's like, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking make weight. I want to fight this motherfucker.
Yes, because Khamzat has full control over what the UFC decides to do.
Ready for this?
That makes so much sense, Moss.
Ready for this? Hold on a second. Wait for it. Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, boy. We're really going to put those hats on. Khamzat Chimaev all fired up. With the boos coming. Okay? He has his wish. Who's going to help you now? Who's gonna help you now? And it's just coincidentally mic'd up. When is this mic'd up? When? I don't think I've ever
Joe
heard.
is standing right behind me with the mic.
Think about this.
Joe is standing right there.
That's Joe's mic that picked it up?
Yeah.
The shit sounded like it was a boom microphone.
No, it didn't.
Think about this.
Where's his mic, Moss?
Joe Rogan's got fucking all those guys in between them, and everyone else is talking, but you just hear Khamzat?
Moss. We've seen Joe Rogan sneak that mic into weird places.
I think the new thing, Khamzat Chimaev purposely missed weight because he was smashing Mini Khabib.
Moss. Khamzat does not control the decisions that the UFC makes.
Oh, yeah?
He's a fighter. He does not even belong on the staff of
Maybe
the UFC.
Khamzat Chimaev said to the UFC, listen, I want to fight that guy. Make Tony fight fucking Nate Diaz. I want to fight Kevin Holland. It makes more sense. I'm going to kill Nate Diaz. Let me fight a more competitive fight.
I feel like I'm in this bizarro schizophrenic world.
Also, Jesse, if you notice this, Kevin Holland, you can't hear a damn word he's saying.
He didn't say anything.
It's like Khamzat has a lapel mic on.
He's not saying anything.
Oh, okay, you can hear Kevin Holland. I'm sorry.
God, you and your conspiracies.
Hold on a second. Oh my God,
Look at
Khamzat's gonna-
Joe. He is sneaking that arm in there.
Now
you know
look,
he is.
hold on, ready? Look at this. There's another thing over here. Look at Dana White. The delight in Dana White's face.
He has to be that way because of what happened the night before.
He is loving this.
Oh God.
The better fight. Conspiracies all over the place.
This is too much.
Who's gonna help you now? Nate Diaz was gonna die.
Who's gonna help me now?
So Khamzat Chimaev says, you know what? I'm not gonna fight Nate. I'm a fan of the guy. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Kevin Holland. The dude wanted to start shit behind the scenes. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Oh, Mas.
There you go, boys.
Do
Got
you
it.
ever like?
Better fight, right? I'm with you, Superfly McCross.
Do you ever like think of
Better fight.
these thoughts that come into your head? Do you ever like reflect and be like, well, that was pretty dumb?
It's why I'm the champion, Jesse. It's why I am the champion. It's why I'm the king of the dragons. It's why I'm here. It's why I'm wonderful, wonderful. The question is, who's going to help you now?
Correct. Most bookie getting killed, so decision made.
There you go. The bookies aren't making the money because the lines are so lopsided. You got 1-2 nasty stuff. Now, let's look at MyBookie.ag. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% match in your first deposit. What a segue. I got you guys. This is why people tune in.
Oh, God.
People tune in because I fucking speak the truth. Okay? I wasn't all on the conspiracy side, but as the stream is progressing, I'm starting to figure it out. I'm starting to slowly figure this whole thing out. I'm a man of the people. All right, UFC lines. Irene Aldana. Anyone else fast forward that? I fast forwarded it. When I was watching the ceremonial weigh-ins, I had it on a delay. I fast forwarded that face-off, Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't care less. I don't even... Did I pass the fight? Where the hell is it? Let me know if you see it. What am I looking for?
You tell me what you're looking for.
Diaz, Ferguson. Look at this. Look at the line. Plus 112, a plus 142.
The Holland Chimaev lines are...
Oh, yeah, but here's the thing, okay? Nate Diaz was a plus 5 something, almost a plus 600. Now we have a plus 398.
Mas, it's
okay?
still extremely low.
So the main event, very bettable, okay? And then the co-main event, a little closer. Let's look at this. Look at this thing here. Jingliang Li, plus 124. Rodriguez, a minus 158. Way closer. The bookies are happy. Jesse, come on!
Why are you yelling in my...
Come on!
Ah, super chat.
Darren Till single-handedly ruined Khamzat.
Darren Till, he did. I said that earlier. I 100% agree. Ever since Darren Till came into the mix, Khamzat Chimaev has been a mess. Just a mess.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The name of the doctor that told Khamzat to stop his weight cut was Doc Savage. You don't fuck with the good doctor. Florida redneck mafia in the house. Points me.
All right. There we go. Tropic Tom got the 2 points. Thank you for the donation, guys. Appreciate that. Moving it up to third place. Whoa. You could do 2 at one time now? Wow, that's new. What do you think of this new OBS? It's a little confusing, right?
I don't like the things at the bottom. That's annoying.
I know. It's fucking me up. I'm like so spastic now. Look at this. Look at
He's like, what's happening?
If you guys saw my
You just see
my
names
end,
flying across the screen.
yeah, you see without just the names moving, but there's so much other shit going on. That's right. Okay, man. If you were high doing this, you'd be really fucked up.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Have to agree with Jess on this one. There was multiple fights and arguing going on, and Dana isn't perfect, but he has no reason to lie about this whole situation. Like Jess said, many people could call him out if he was lying. They just weren't prepared.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What's going to stop someone from coming out from backstage and being like that? No, that was
saying
fabricated.
Dana White has no reason to lie. He's a promoter. His job is to lie.
No, but the point is that someone else who was backstage, who maybe was just like a nobody back there, but saw everything and heard Dana White tell all these stories, could come out and be like, yeah, that was all completely fabricated. If it was a lie.
Where is the footage?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see any reason why he would feel the need to come out and do that if it was not as crazy as it was.
There's no footage. There's no footage of the brawl. And if the glove don't fit, you must have quit, Jesse. Once again, right? Am I right, boys?
Oh my.
No footage of the brawl. It doesn't exist. Have you ever seen Santa Claus?
Oh, boss.
Ah, super chat.
Bro, does anyone know if THC-free CBD vape shows up on a drug screen?
Anytime.
Don't even do it.
Anytime you consume CBD, there's always that chance that THC could pop because there's 0.3% THC in every CBD product. So
Yeah,
there's
if you're
always a chance.
Yeah, if you're just taking CBD and you're getting drug tests at work or whatever, school, I don't know, stay away from it. But if you're not,
if you're not,
yo, I was high as a kite, half a Delta 8, and I was like, woohoo! Jesse was looking at me like I wasn't high. Jess, what were you thinking when you were looking at me on this stuff?
well, he did this. He does this weird thing when he's high, where he'll talk about like how he's affected. He's like, oh, this is some strong stuff, right? But when he says it, it looks like his eyeballs are gonna pop out of his face. So he goes, this is some really strong stuff. And that's how I know when the high has hit him, because normally he'll just be like, man, this is really strong. But if he's going, this is some strong stuff, and he's talking like this, then it's hit. Like,
yeah, I was watching.
know.
We were rerunning Game of Thrones again, and for some reason, it feels like everything's overacted. I don't know. Anyone that gets stoned out there, let me know if you've ever had this happen.
I don't know how people just get
Like, I'm watching Game of Thrones, and I'm like, this acting is terrible. But the first time around, I thought the acting was great when I was
acting was
sober.
fine.
But I'm like, these guys are overacting like crazy. This is terrible.
He was like watching a whole other world go on the TV, and he's like, like some guy was getting decapitated. It was a great scene, and he's like,
it fucking freaked me out.
He looks right at me. He goes, "Is it me or was this really overacted?"
Because the guy was about to get decapitated, right? There's this old guy getting decapitated, and he looks over at the dude, and he's just like, what did he say to him?
He said, "I'm going to meet your father."
But the way he said it's like, I'm going to meet your father, right? That's what I saw. And now I know he didn't say it like that, but Hi Moss was watching this, and I was like, is he talking to me? Like, or like, what is that's shitty? Like, I don't know.
But the way he looks at you when he asks, he's like, "Is it me or was this really overacted?" So weird. Such a weird situation.
Listen, I'm going to say this. I see you saying the ending's awful. I got to be honest with you.
Don't talk about the ending. I haven't seen the ending.
Game of Thrones wasn't the best ending, but let me just say this. I was thoroughly entertained. Maybe the wrong guy got the throne. Okay. All right. I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right, we're not here to talk about
We
Game
all
of
know
Thrones.
that Midget should have got the throne. But anyway,
Good
spoiler
Lord.
alert. But other than that, I mean, what the fuck? What do you want? Stop it. It was entertaining. All right. Let's get back to the donations. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, CBX.com, promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I really do think that this whole shuffle was decided maybe weeks ago, that eating like Guru at a Golden Corral is the smoking gun. Maybe Vegas Commission told the UFC they couldn't sanction an execution? I don't think Dana was rattled, he was lying.
He could have been eating like that after the scuffle, though. I don't think this was weeks in advance.
We got a bunch of donos to get through here. Thank you,
I
guys.
was referring to the 279 merchandise. How much money you think the company spent shirts, posters, signs in the desert promoting?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Well, if anything, look at it this way. It actually might be of value because this is going to be a very memorable moment in UFC history. Just like the Conor thing, you bring it up often, right? The whole Conor with the dolly. This could be very memorable for the UFC, and they might be able to capitalize on those sales. Like, this was the original fight, and you know, purchased during this time before it got changed the day before. You know, like, I feel like they can still capitalize and make it like profitable in some weird way. I think it could be something.
No,
Moss
but
wasn't listening.
no, I just saw someone say something dopey in the chat. I'm like, what the fuck was he saying? And I'm like, I'm not even gonna answer this guy. Like, what are you saying?
Can we just rewind?
I just
to
saw
that
this
moment
because
when
we have
Moss
this stream on the
wasn't
side over
listening?
there, and I see this guy. He's got this avatar where it looks like he's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. But anyway, I don't know what the fuck he's talking. I'm like, what is this guy saying? Like, I think people say the weirdest. It's so weird. I don't know what's wrong with people. Anyway, think about the stuff that they made, right? Like Roberto was saying, they made this stuff. They actually invested into it.
Yes.
So what do you mean? People gonna buy that?
I'm saying, like, you know how like the Conor situation was very memorable. Like, you refer to it often. Listen to me. You're asking.
They're
Why
gonna
do
put
you
on
ask questions
no.
and then you don't
they're gonna
accept
put
the answer?
that shit on fucking Somalians and stuff. That's what they're gonna do.
No, I'm saying if they can make this a profitable moment in UFC history, like a memorable thing that happened, right? Like this whole bizarro fight week that happened. I don't know how. I'm just saying, like, if they could find a way to make it profitable.
How are they?
I
What are you
don't
talking?
know, Lars. I'm not a business person with
Okay,
the UFC. Your hands are so
I love you to death.
clammy.
Hold on, I love you to death. But I honestly, how are they gonna sell shirts?
I'm just saying it's possible. I don't know. I'm not a fucking marketer.
Have you ever
I'm
seen
not
it?
gonna go out there and be like, this is how you're gonna do it, guys. Jesus, I'm just throwing an idea out there
That's
that
where
it
it's
could
going.
be profitable.
Jess, they're going to fucking Africa. They're going to the kids playing in the mud. Yes, that's where it's going.
You don't know.
Just no one's gonna buy it. No one's gonna buy the Khamzat Chimaev versus Nate Diaz shirt. It
I'll
doesn't
buy
even
it.
make sense. No,
I'll
you're
buy
not.
it.
You're not.
I'll buy it.
You're gonna find fucking little Guatemala sitting in the fucking
Guatemala?
puddle. Yeah, and he needs a shirt. They're gonna fucking throw
Where'd
him
you
over there.
come up with that
I don't know. I'm just making up a name. But anyway, like that's not what's gonna happen.
Guatemala.
That money's gone. It's gone. Like,
I
and think about
understand.
this.
It's so difficult to like present possibilities to you because you're so like literal. You know what I mean? So it's very difficult. This is very difficult to have conversations with you.
All right, find me the guy that's going to buy the Nate
I
Diaz
just said
versus.
I'm the guy. I'll buy
You're
it.
going to buy Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaev.
Heck yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Remember this time, guys?
Yeah, no, those shirts, they're fucked. They're so fucked. They're going to try to get a refund. And also the production team, like all the hours put into like making the promos and all that stuff. I think about us. We just have to like do a couple of thumbnails, redo streams, and get things going. And I want to pull my hair out. The UFC is this massive machine that has productions for their actual event, the pay-per-view, the lead up. Like it's just they have to redo everything. It's the amount of money. So that's another thing too. You wonder when you're talking conspiracy here. You're wondering, like, maybe they had this all planned. Maybe they fucking already had maybe they never even made the shirts. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But it's a good question, man. You wonder what's going on behind the scenes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Nate's epic quote. Tony has been around a long time. We should have fought a long time ago. Khabib's bitch ass is afraid of him, just like this bitch ass motherfucker is afraid of me.
I love it.
Yesterday we punked his bitch ass in the back, now he can't make weight.
Nate, did you heard that, right?
I did.
He ripped on Khabib, so what did that mean to you? Did you get a little pissed?
No, I don't give a shit. I
Okay.
mean, there's a lot
It's
of
your
people
boy.
who rip on Khabib. Yeah, but he can handle himself. What am I, his fucking protector?
Yes. You must defend his
Jesus.
honor. You must defend his honor.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Moss, you hit in on the head. All this did was cause a huge buzz and everyone is talking about it. Marketing has changed. Consultants tell corporations how to sell their product and these short attention span geeks of today love this sort of drama.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Thank you for the donation. I hit it out of the park, Jess.
Super chat.
Where the heck has Blaniac been?
No, if Khamzat just killed Nate we all would cringe. So now we can just watch without a worry like a regular fight.
That's right.
It's all
Well,
perception.
I mean,
right.
not necessarily, though, because there is still that chance, the very high chance, because we've seen it happen a couple times before, that Nate does get cut open pretty bad right above that eye, and the doctor does stop the fight. And it's not going to be like you just sit back and watch a normal fight.
Could you imagine, though, the first round?
I have a feeling it's going to happen. You guys have to remember.
Oh, it's inevitable.
He has scar tissue all over his face, but there's one right above his eye, right where his eyebrow is, that constantly gets cut open. Constantly. Like in his last 2 or 3 fights, it gets cut open every time. And I have a feeling if it gets cut open bad enough and starts leaking into his eye, the doctor's going to be like, sorry, can't keep going. It's a danger.
Fascinating fight. Tony has a real shot. He has a real shot at winning this fight. Like a legit shot.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The whole point of the fight was to make Khamzat famous to casual fans because that's how they get millions of pay-per-view buys. It makes no sense that the UFC or Khamzat would hurt that on purpose. They don't care about Nate getting destroyed. He's out.
What do you think?
Can you scroll so I can... Thank you. The whole point of the fight was to make Khamzat famous to casual fans because that's how they get millions of pay-per-view buys. It makes no sense that the UFC or Khamzat would hurt that on purpose. They don't care about Nate getting destroyed. He's out. Well, I do agree that they don't really care about Nate getting destroyed because this is going to be his last fight. But But I think the beginning part is a little retarded. But
Aw, super chat.
Khamzat was the mastermind behind 9/11 and now UFC 279.
I tell you what, you're not wrong.
good.
You put a fucking turban on this guy's head, you could mistake. He could be in Bin Laden. This might be Bin Laden, Jesse. Could be. You never know. With that being said, I'm still a fan. If he is Bin Laden, though, I'm not a fan. But if I'm gonna go with saying he's not Bin Laden, Jesse. I don't think he is. Do you think he is?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Aw, super chat.
So medical issues enough to change everything and risk a huge card? Things that make you go,
That makes you want to stroke your beard, right?
Aw, super chat.
Another case closed for Mystic Mose.
Thank you. It's, if you want to hire me, just slip into the DMs. I will defend your honor no matter what the case is. I will make a good argument for it, okay? I got you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
If the glove don't fit.
You all missed this. Holland gave it away. He said there are no gangsters in the back. They're all wearing makeup. The cameras were rolling and we will soon see what happened. The fake fiasco will start a couple new feuds. My investigation is now complete.
Aw,
All right, here we go.
chat.
It looks like we're caught up.
Not even any sounds of the backstage riot. set up.
Nothing. Nothing.
Maybe they're saving it for
a
fight
rainy
night.
day.
Maybe they are, you know how like they do the little promotions before each fight? Maybe they are saving that footage for fight night.
Why not just, you just got a pay-per-view tomorrow. Why not show it?
That's what I'm saying.
You're trying to sell tickets and pay-per-views, and I mean, people are canceling. Why not show it, Jesse, now? Wouldn't now be the time to show
You
it?
got people feeling a little more emotional going into the fight.
Okay. All righty. Chat.
Want some seaweed?
No, thank you. All right, so if you're just jumping in, we are discussing the event tomorrow. Let's see what Kevin Holland's got to say over here. Switcherooski, it's better. It's a better event.
Now
No
better
doubt.
tune in. 279 UFC. It's a fight party. And, Big Mouth brought y'all that action, baby. Look, I might milk for 2, but 3, 4, and 5, that boy's ass is mine. Feels like the main event since I won 5 rounds. Chimaev, I hope your cardio's up, my boy. You're a great wrestler. I'm a great striker. Let's find out about that push kick you was talking about.
Come on, baby. How are you not fired up for that fight? How are you not? I like both guys. I like everything about this. And Leach versus Rodriguez works perfectly. I care about them the same. They're both good, fucking exciting fighters. Just throw them in there. Have those two scrap. Let's go. Fired up. The top 3 fights are fantastic. They're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You know what else is wonderful, Jesse? Let me just say this.
Your penis?
That, yes. And the fact that my penis is in first place. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I'm going to get the dub tonight. I thank everyone for the donations. If you'd like to get on the board, we have 3 spots available. Let's roll into the chat over here. Before we get into that chat, I just do want to say that the poll sits at this. Look at this. Do you think this was the plan all along? And now no,
I fucking
at
can't with you people.
51%, yes, is closing in. Closing in.
What?
You got buzzing.
Oh.
All right. I don't know if I'm still hearing it. Oh, fuck, I might be hearing things. But yeah, yes is closing in, 49%, Jesse. You're falling apart. I'm all in now. I was against the conspiracy. I'm going to go with the conspiracy,
You guys
Jesse.
are so
I'm
ridiculous.
flip-flopping. 782 votes, and right now, yes, we're almost 50-50 on this situation. So the fact that this is a conversation for tonight, I think it's a legit conversation. Half of our audience is one way, half is the other way. Now, I would imagine we're all on the same page. The card's better, right? Is this card better?
Than what was originally planned? Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Jesse seaweed snacks are freaking me out. The green screen keeps making them disappear. Please tell her to stop. Points me.
I don't have any seaweed left, so don't
Oh,
worry.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they're green. Thank you, Tropic Tom, for the $2 donation. All right, let's go into that chat room over there. Jess, what's going on in the chat while I give him his points?
Vanilla says Lee is going to be so confused when he's in the cage, and it's not Tony Ferguson. Okay.
What, is it because of the language barrier? Lee still thinks he's fighting Ferguson. Oh, God, that'd be hilarious. It shows up, it's like, what the fuck is this? That's good.
Holland Wynn says Andrew Top G says I didn't seem set up to me. Why would Dana waste his time with a surprise? I missed the rest, man.
Go look up there.
I did. I missed it. The fact that all 3 fights are better than before is bizarre beyond belief, says Joseph.
I'm telling you, how could you, like, if you think, well, I know what it is. Like I said before, you put Khamzat against Diaz. That fight sells more pay-per-views than Nate versus the guy on 4-fight losing streak. Yeah, Tony's a stud, but he's not a pay-per-view draw. He's not a. He doesn't push the numbers. You have the hype train and all this crap about Khamzat never lost, picking up people, slamming him, you know, that whole deal. So you can sell that better. You can't sell the guy on 4-fight losing streak for a pay-per-view. So you get more pay-per-view buys. That's why they did that. But 3 fights? All 3 fights better? That's just nuts. 3 fights. Back to the chat.
Shout out to Andrew Tate in the chat, says the great Yash. Rage says, we won't ever know the truth, but we know this is a work. Gyno says, imagine, or Gino, is that what your name is? Imagine how much those posters could go for. That's what I'm saying. Like, the posters aren't going to be, they're signed posters. They still have their signatures on it. Like,
oh, the signs? All right, sign stuff's a
valuable.
different story. That's different. I'm talking about T-shirts and hats.
UFC is now the WWE. Diaz was going to strangle that 304 cum shot, and he knew that, and he knew it. That's why he ate food like a sissy girl. Okay. Diaz for life. Gyno. I know I called him Gyno. I'm sorry, man. I called Gino Gyno.
Gyno. Hey, it's a Gyno.
Oh God. It happened last night while Khamzat was losing weight. It got critical. They called the doctor. He stopped it. Dana came and changed the whole seam. 49% are pea heads.
What do you think, Jesse? What do you think?
Well, we don't know if that's true.
What do you think?
There's no way there is any footage of the brawl backstage. I have a feeling there's footage.
Oh yeah, of 100% there's footage. They're just not going to show it.
Chimaev said the doctors told him to stop cutting weight.
Yeah, that is true, right? Well, you missed by 7.5 pounds. They probably like it's not worth it because they're already working on the other fights, or the fight's already made. Who knows? You never know. But here's the thing, you know, like Jesse's point. Let me play the other side. You know, the non-conspiracy side. Dana White must be the best actor in the world because he did look incredibly stressed out. So that is one thing.
Gyno has footage on his Twitter.
Gyno?
Gyno.
What does he got?
Gyno has footage on his Twitter.
Okay, thank you, Gyno. Slide into the DMs. Slide. So we're going to do our picks as well, our goat milk picks for tomorrow. Our stream is scheduled and ready to go, so make sure you hit the like on that. We have 500 people here, and the likes are at 231. That is unacceptable. We need some more likes over here. 500 people watching. I mean, we got to be able to get 500 likes. Smash the like button if you're having a good time tonight. Whether you agree or disagree, it's all good, man. We're just having a little fun. At the end of the day, we're all pumped up because a card's still happening. Now, is everyone going to buy the card? I don't know. I think the pay-per-view buys are going to be less. I don't think they're going to do as good, to be honest. Now, there is momentum because of all the talk and the hype about what's going on with the drama, but I don't know if the card's going to do as good as it was before. So I think for us tomorrow, we're going to have a massive night. I think this channel is going to fucking boom tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe, you hit the notification. A lot of dragons are going to fly. I want to show, or let me play this really quick. Actually, we got Top G subscribing. And as that happens over here, I do want to UFC ceremonial weigh-ins. We got the Hearns.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let's go. Let's go, Hearns.
Did you guys hear Khamzat trash talk? You guys have content. He said he fook your boy backstage. He thinks that's cool.
Let's see. You guys have content. He said he fooks your boy backstage. He think that's cool. He said he fook your boy backstage. He think that's cool. Roberto, maybe, I don't know. So what are we talking about? So Khamzat said that to who, and what's the context to it? Because I know Khamzat was talking a lot of shit, so I don't know. Who is Khamzat saying that to? Kevin Holland? I'm assuming Kevin Holland, is it? Thank you, Hearns, man. Appreciate that. Didn't put points to himself there. Didn't put points to himself. Just saying. Hearns still sitting at no points. By the way, the belt that's on the line, Sinosi is the belt on the line. Diaz. Oh, so he said that to Diaz? So hold on a second. He said, he fook your boy backstage. He think that's cool. I don't know why. I don't know why I have no idea. Oh, you're playing. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what the fuck's going on. All right. Okay, let's get to the UFC 279. So I want to play what Nate Diaz said at the ceremonial weigh-ins. Okay. Let's play this. UFC 279. Ceremonial weigh-in. I mean, the media outlets are having a field day with this stuff, man. UFC 279 ceremonial weigh-ins. Okay. Yeah, Joe Rogan was hilarious. By the way, so Dawodu missed weight and Barnett missed weight as well. A lot of guys missing weight on this card, man. Dawodu, like, that was disappointing, man. And the fight's still going to happen, but, I mean, it's just such a slap in the face. Dawodu missing weight. And Barnett, I mean, you could give him a pass because Barnett, you know, he lost his wife. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to play for you with Joe Rogan and Kevin Holland.
A wild turn of events, a lot of crazy antics backstage, and it leads to this. Give us your thoughts on how all this went down.
Hey, man, it all happened for good reason, but all these guys claiming they're gangsters, they're not gangsters. They wear makeup for the HD cameras, and that's as simple as it is.
They're wearing makeup for the HD cameras. That's as simple as it is. That's Kevin Holland.
Kevin, is this a better fight for you?
Fuck no, but it's going to be a fun one.
I like that Kevin is realistic to the fact that Khamzat Chimaev is going to be, it's a massive problem. Like his fight before, it wasn't a layup, but his fight before against Rodriguez was a stand-up, hard-nosed scrap. Now he's got this lunatic that is going to want to drag him down to the ground, and if it's on the feet, he hits like a fucking truck. So, I mean, he's got a very tough opponent in Khamzat Chimaev. I am foaming at the mouth with this fight because here's the thing. If you want to see Khamzat Chimaev eventually fight guys like IZZY and move up in a weight class, you got to fight strikers like Kevin Holland. And this is like a peek into seeing, okay, a guy that's, elite like Kevin Holland with his striking. Let's see how he fares against a guy like this. Now, Kevin didn't have a full camp ready for this. I foresee Khamzat dragging it down to the ground and being a massive problem. But let's see how this thing goes over here.
Good for you, sir. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Kevin Holland, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, now Joe Rogan takes his gargly voice and goes over to Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, I'm here with Khamzat Chimaev.
And you hear the boos? The boos are coming in. And Khamzat just flips the crowd the bird. He does not give a fuck. Does not give a fuck. And he is now embracing the villain role. Okay? Now, this, I could understand why this would turn people off. Because I got to be honest with you, I don't like when guys miss weight. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that. I feel like it's part of your job. You have to hit weight. I mean, it's just part of your job. Now, I know shit happens, but 7.5 pounds seems a little ridiculous. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out the real reason what happened after the fact. But let's hear what Khamzat has to say.
Khamzat, the obvious question, first of all, is about the weight. How did you miss weight by that much?
They stopped that shit. I don't know. I want to continue that shit. Hey, this is...
They stopped that shit. I don't know. I wanted to continue that shit. So apparently the doctor stepped in and said no more. Now, this leads me to believe that they realized that Khamzat Chimaev was having a little trouble making this weight. They're like, let's pull the plug and let's just try to work something else out here. They were already working on that. So I'm not saying conspiracy, but it does seem like that something happened and they said, let's move things around. Whether it was the Khamzat situation or something else, I don't know what it was, but something happened and they had to move things around.
Chechen motherfuckers, shut it up, guys. I fuck you boy up. I fuck him backstage as well.
I fuck your boy up. I fuck him backstage as well. So I guess he's talking about the brawl.
What are your thoughts about this fight moving from the Diaz fight to now you fighting Kevin Holland because of the weight loss?
I don't care. I want to smash everybody. I come here to fuck everybody, no? I'm going to take it over now.
He doesn't care. This guy, all right, so
He definitely cares. He's stumbling over his words. He's trying to be all cocky, like
well, I mean,
prideful.
this guy's not like fluent in English here. You know what I'm saying? This guy don't give a fuck. You think this guy cares?
Yeah.
I don't think he gives a fuck. Really? You think he cares?
Yes.
He's flipping everyone off, laughing at everybody.
So he's just he's just like puffing out his chest because he's getting booed on stage. Like, of course, he's gonna puff out at his chest.
This guy was like eating rats in a fucking in the streets. This guy was from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy don't give a shit.
Yes, he does.
You think so? All right. Let me know in the chat what you think. I don't think he gives a fuck, to be honest. All right, so that's Khamzat Chimaev chiming in.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time
Come
is
on!
it?
Here's Habib time! Oh, no. Here comes the Hearns! Oh, shit!
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it? Hey,
Let's
I wanna
go!
ask you guys, what time is
The
it?
Hearns drop into 33.
He pretty much said he porked Diaz Gaylord. Points me. Didn't know I was playing.
Yeah, Sanosi put you in. Thank you, Roberto. Look at, and he became, oh, shit, Jesse. He became the Fook and stream boss as well. All right, so Roberto gets 33 points. So let's add that on to the Hearns. Thank you so much. 33 points. Moving him up to second place. Oh, man, I'm in trouble, Jesse. When the Hearns is in the game, look out. My man Hearns is coming in hot. So in second place, looking to take Sanosi's belt, and he gets a spin. A little side game. We play the points game to support the show. Drop a donation and say points to a specific player. Good luck, Hearns. Hearns looking to get the belt back. Misses the CM Punk and gets the 26 points. GSP! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Jesse.
If you could just put a pause on this. So, real quick, this is completely like side story, but I have to give a huge shout out. So we officially just signed a new member onto the team today. Well, actually, we signed him on last week, but we got everything squared away today, so he's officially part of the team. So everyone give a round of applause and a welcome to Will Gropper in the chat. He's... Yes. So Will is new to the team, and he actually he's a social media manager for the MMA-Holes now. And on Instagram, he just posted his first video.
Okay.
And it's actually really fucking funny.
Okay, let's see.
It was something you were saying about Joe Rogan. But it was just like a funny clip. And I have to say, like, already on point, dude. For your first post on the MMA-Holes, that is fucking hilarious.
Okay, so Will Gropper, right, has taken over the Instagram. Let's see what we got over here. Joe Rogan is falling apart. Joe, I don't know. He's stumbling on his words, and but you know, he's Joe Rogan, so put him on the stage and have him gargle the names. All right! Like, I don't know what the hell that gargle is that he does, but it's getting worse. By the way, Joe Rogan's full. There we go. Got the Joe Rogan gargle. Yeah. Come on, baby. Let's go, Grope. Can we call him the Gropes? Can we call him that or no?
I think it's Gropper Moss.
Gropper? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to ask him. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced
Like it.
Gropper.
I like it. Very
Regardless,
nice.
he's freaking awesome. Go give him a follow.
Let's go, baby.
He's so far.
Let's go.
Good addition, man.
There we go. Impersonations for the win.
If Nate resigns with the UFC, the conspiracy is real. Otherwise, this is baloney.
There we go. Baloney. Thank you very much. Go Flamingo for the $5 donation.
Super chat.
Gropper. Okay. Can't call you the
Holland,
Gropes?
next diss track, your beard's weird.
Your beard's weird. The Holland diss track. Thank you, Justin Buckler, for the wonderful, wonderful donation. Appreciate that. Okay. So here we go. So the points game sitting at this. Over here, the Hearns in first with 59 points. With an hour left in the game, the Mystical Moss has moved to second place. JB in fourth with 6. Tropic Tom with the 4 points. And Jean-Paul is he in the game? Wait, he was. Oh, yeah, he is in the game. Jean-Paul, Sinosi, and Bubba the Love Sponge with nothing. We got a couple of spots available if you want to get in the game. $2 to enter, and basically the person with the most points wins. Okay, good luck to everyone playing. Let's get back into the stories over here.
He said if you guys want to roll with the Gropes, I don't really care.
All right, I think we should call them the Gropes, right?
Why?
I don't know, the Gropes.
It sounds like, because groping, like, I don't know, like,
who
it
cares?
sounds like
Sometimes you want to grope, you know? Sometimes when you're getting frisky and you're with someone you love, you gotta grope, you know? You just gotta fucking grope.
All right, so
call them the
he's
Gropes.
officially our social media managers, the Gropes.
It's just the Gropes. Let's go. Welcome the Gropes. You got Damn Savage on the Twitter. You got the Gropes on the fucking Instagram. Come on, let's go. Let's get the team going, baby. Come on. The Gropes. Come on.
Wonderful.
Okay,
wonderful.
all right. Settle down.
The Gropes.
All right. So, now that we got that out of the way, what else are we talking about here? There's so much shit to talk about. Okay. So, we're going to do our picks for the entire card. It's so funny. Like, I shit you not. When I was watching the ceremonial weigh-ins, I purposely skipped these two facing off and getting on the scales. And I have a feeling you've completely swayed me to hate WMMA. I think it's official.
Did I really?
Yeah, I think it's official. I saw the two women. I'm like, yeah, get me out of this. I couldn't even watch them stare at each other. I couldn't even watch them fucking...
I'm telling you.
I couldn't even watch them... Why is this on the main card?
Why has it taken this long for me to get through that thick skull, Moss?
I'm sorry, ladies out there that like the WMMA, but it is just... I don't know. It's falling apart for me. You got these three... I mean, you might as well fucking... I don't know, Macy Chasson, you should have had her fight Johnny Walker, you know? You might as well. They kind of look alike, you know? Mm. She looks like a lesbian Ryan Reynolds, right?
Right.
What do you think?
A little bit. It's like the eyes.
It's like a lesbo Deadpool. All right, anyway. So I'm really bummed about Dawodu. I mean, they're still fighting, but he missed weight. And it's a bad look. I am a fan of Hakeem Dawodu. I really am. I think this guy, he's scary as a fighter. He's got power. He's incredibly aggressive. But Julian Rosa is a really good matchup for the guy. Fun fight. Definitely going to be good. That's headlining the prelims, but he did miss weight, which is a bummer. And also Chris Barnett. A really sad story with this dude. Chris Barnett, 283 pounds. So I guess Collier, what happened here? Collier came in heavy too? Collier, however you say. I don't know. Did he come in heavy as well? Let's see.
What a shit show, Moss.
Yeah, this whole card's a mess, but it's still fun, man. It's better. Like I said, the top three are better. And by the way, this is a banger. This is a banger over here. Where does Johnny Walker sit on the MyBookie? Because I got to be honest with you, I think Walker
plus
all day.
300.
He's plus money. No. Walker's gonna win.
Plus 160.
Johnny Walker's gonna win this fight, Jesse. He's gonna win this fight. He cannot lose this fight. He is gonna bounce back in this fight. Mark my words. Mark my words, Jesse. In fact, I'm going to make a MyBookie bet. I know this is very dangerous.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm throwing.
You're not really making.
I'm throwing 100 scuttles on Johnny Walker.
My
That's
God.
right. I'm telling you right now, the guy's a bum. He's a bum, but he's going to win.
Even Ellie picked Kuti
I'm telling you right now, Johnny Walker with the plus money. You take it, take it, take it. Over here, Johnny Walker placing the bet. $100 to win 160. Come on, let's go.
Don't do it.
I'm telling you. I love this. I love it.
You're telling them the wrong thing.
I love this fight. He is not going to lose again. He's not. And let me just say this about Kuti Lava. He's solid. You know, he's done some work against, friends of the show and this and that. But Kuti Lava is not that great. He's not.
But he's going to be Walker.
Walker is going to fucking knock him out. No, I'm telling you, Walker's going to knock him out. And if we see Johnny Walker lose like this again, if we see that shit again, I'm hanging it up, Jesse. I'm closing down the channel. I mean, I don't think Johnny Walker's a champion. I don't. But I think he's going to beat Kuti Lava. I really do. I don't want to see this.
You forget that Walker can be knocked out just as easily.
I know he could, but I don't. This is not going to happen again. That's not happening again. Okay. Anyway,
Don't put your money on that fight.
bet the house.
Don't listen to him.
Put the kids' fucking savings.
Ugh.
Put everything on that. Okay. So here we go. Here's where I got the chills. By the way, Tony Ferguson is fucking awesome. He is awesome, man. You know, I know his best days are behind him. He's got the blonde hair going. He looks like he's in great shape. He takes the fight against Nate Diaz. Main event. Loving it. I love I just love this. Love this so much. And it's going to suck to see someone lose in this fight. But I'm going to play them on the mic. Actually, I'll show a little bit of this. Oh, here, let me just show the flex real quick of Nate.
What is with the hair, man?
Listen, he's got that receding. He went back to the blonde stuff.
Moss.
Blonde Tony.
What is he, like 50? What are we doing?
Okay. So here we go. Nate Diaz on the scale looks great. Looks great. Looks absolutely fantastic. Looks healthy. Doesn't look drained. Got some muscle on him. But there was emotion. There was like some emotion going on here. And I'm.
Well, he's probably pissed off, Moss.
I mean, there's so much going on, right? Show a little bit of this here. Hits the scale. Flexes right there. And I don't know, like Joe Rogan says the name.
I don't see
you
no
got
emotion.
Nick. Look at Nick over
Fat
here.
Nick. Oh
Fat
my
Nick.
God.
Fat Saint Nick in the
What
background.
happened to him?
You got fucking Danny DeVito over here. What's going on? You got Kevin Nealon in the background over here. You got weeds. Got weeds going on back there. Welcome to 279. But I got to say, I got chills. I got freaking chills when Nate got on that scale. Such chills. Now let's fast forward over here. Here's the face-off, and it's like Dana White giving him a handshake, and oh god, like, you know, listen, I'm excited. It's the better fight, but I got to be honest with you, I don't want to see anyone lose.
Let's see it.
Like, look at these guys. There it is, the square up. Dana White's like, look, Dana's got a tear in his eye. Look at Dana, he's crying.
He's like, this is so perfect.
This is an emotional moment. Kevin Nealon's still in the background over here. What's Kevin Nealon doing there? Oh, come on. What am I hitting?
Come on.
Kevin Nealon's back there. You got like Tony Ferguson looking like an anime character. But Nate Diaz with the rolled forward shoulders. What is he going to look like when he's like 70 years old, Nate? Like, is his shoulders going to go so far forward that it's going to wrap around his body?
It's true. Like, people like naturally, especially with bad posture, people will naturally, like, at my old job when I was like, I don't know, 18, there was this lady, we had a regular who came in, she was like 80 or something years old, and she was literally like, I'm talking like this. She walked like this.
That's going to be Nate, man.
Like, her whole back, she was at a 90-degree angle at all times. You know, so
I'm gonna be like that.
It's true. If you don't take care of your posture, like, you're fucked.
Nate just embraces the bad posture. He actually, it's like his look.
Yeah.
But his shoulders are going so far forward that's gonna wrap around his body like a bat. He's gonna be like, my man's gonna look like a fucking bat. You know what I'm talking about, right? When a bat's sleeping. You know what I'm talking about, Jess?
No.
Watch. Hold on. Nate's gonna look. This is what Nate's gonna look like. Nate's shoulders are gonna roll so far forward that he's gonna look like a fucking bat. He's gonna look like a fruit bat. That's gonna be fucking Nate. That's gonna be his shoulders over here. You know, it's Nate. Here's the whole Diaz clan. Look at them all. Is there a third Diaz brother? That's gonna be Nate right there.
Find a fat one for Nick.
That's Nate. He's gonna hang upside down. His shoulders gonna be so far forward. It's gonna. Oh, fucking A.
Oh, God.
That's the content we bring, guys. Anyway. Everyone's, you know, like, everyone's gonna be like, bro, that's so disrespectful. By the way, I gotta say this. I am a Nate Diaz fan. Like, I like Nate Diaz. I know, look, Moss loves Conor. Like, it's you Nate Diaz fans suck. You suck so bad. Like, let me just say this. I'm getting, like, these messages from people, these fucking Nate Diaz fans. They are like... They are the dumbest fucking bunch I've ever met.
You should be happy. At least they care enough to share their...
I'm looking on... We have the Clips channel, and the dude that called in with the Nate Diaz... I forgot his name.
Yes, I know.
Ryan, I think it was. Calls in with the Nate Diaz impersonation. It's a fucking joke, bro. Like, people coming in like, I just wasted my time watching this. This is not funny.
If they're offended, let them
So I go over to their channel, and it's like... It looks like it's in a fucking... like a bomb shelter, and there's a bong there that looks like it's from the fucking 50s, and there's like a hand shaking to the bong and grabbing it and smoking it. I'm like, what's wrong with you fucking people?
We're not here to make other people's feelings better, Moss.
You guys suck. The hardcore Nate Diaz could do nothing wrong people could suck a dick. You could all fucking suck a dick. In fact, all you motherfuckers out there that get offended by every, like, if we're making jokes about a fighter, it doesn't mean we hate them. We're just making people laugh. That's what we're doing over here.
You're not making them laugh.
Go fuck yourself, Nate Diaz fans. You motherfuckers that are just like, oh, that's just not funny. Like, fuck off. Fuck off.
All right.
Anyway, I had to get that off my chest, Jesse. Now let's get back to loving Nate Diaz. It's just so fucking crazy. So nuts,
I think
man.
it's that full moon, Moss. It's making me think too much into
listen, Habib fans the same. Like, they want to fight you and kill you.
Listen,
like, it's like,
Moss,
fucking grow up.
Every fighter has that group of fans that think they can do no wrong.
I love Nate.
It's totally normal for them to get defensive if you make
so crazy, man.
Crappy joke about their fighter. Like,
but here's the problem.
It's not the end of the
Maybe
world.
Nate is like that too. I'm worried.
cares?
I think Nate's gonna slap the shit out of me. Like, I think Nate does not have a sense of humor. He slapped the fucking milk
I
guy.
haven't stopped you before.
Well, it's not gonna stop me, but still, maybe his fan base is a bunch of fucking those people.
Oh,
They're just like,
boy.
oh, I'm offended.
It's just too much energy being exerted into
fucking crazy.
all
Anyway,
this caring.
just smoke weed, enjoy yourself. Stop fucking being like, oh my god, that's not funny. It's not funny. He's Nate Diaz. He's a fucking hero. This is Tony Ferguson, by the way.
Tony, this is a wild turn of events. Give us your thoughts on now.
That's really annoying.
In the main event.
What, Jesse? I'm just talking to Tony Ferguson.
And how this all goes down tomorrow.
Grab your fucking popcorn and blue slushies, motherfuckers, because we're going to have some fun!
I mean, Tony Ferguson looks pretty happy about
This
it.
is the best. Grab your popcorn and your blue slush. Who's having popcorn? What?
Apparently Tony is, Moss. There's nothing wrong with popcorn and blue slushies.
We need to have popcorn and blue slushies tomorrow.
Grab your fucking popcorn and blue slushies, motherfuckers, because we're going to have some fun!
What does that even mean? Like, who has popcorn and blue slushies?
Slushies are so gross.
Raise your hand in the chat if you've ever had popcorn and blue slushies.
Together at the same time? Or...
It sounds horrible. Like,
Actually,
I can have a slushie and I can have popcorn, not
Slushies.
together.
So gross. Who eats slushies?
Well, not me, but I could have it.
God, you're literally drinking ice sugar.
It's literally my favorite. What's for dinner tonight? Popcorn and blue slushies, baby.
Oh.
Anyone like popcorn and blue slushies? Now, with that, listen, I'm joking, guys. I like Tony Ferguson. Sorry, I'm teasing him about the popcorn and blue slushies. I gotta cut him off before they start freaking out.
Good luck to you, sir. I can't wait to watch Tony Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen.
Tony looks great, man. He looks great. He looks awesome. Look at him. He's just happy to be there.
Grab your mayonnaise and code red.
Yeah, but give me a weird concoction. I mean, popcorn and blue slush. What does that even mean? Grab your popcorn. All right, popcorn
He
again.
probably enjoys popcorn and blue slushies, so he just said it.
Yeah.
Because it's a comfort. They're comfort items.
Have fucking brain freeze and blowjobs, baby. It's going down tonight. Let's go. Brain freeze and blowjobs? No.
Is that your comfort item?
That would be me.
Moss?
Like if Rogan was like, all right, Chris, tell me about what's going to happen in the main event tomorrow night. Hey, man, let me just say this. I want you to get your Fruit Loops and blowjobs because it's going down tomorrow night. Let's go.
Wonderful.
Does that work? Fruit Loops and blowjobs?
Where did Fruit Loops come from?
I don't
you
know.
don't
It
even
just
like
sounds like it's
Fruit
great.
Loops.
I love Fruit Loops.
No,
They're
you
great.
don't. You never eat
I
Fruit
don't.
Loops.
But you think he eats fucking blue slushies and popcorn? Or maybe he does.
It's probably just the first two food items that came to his mind.
Now we're going to walk over to Nate Diaz. And when I watch this, I got to say this. I felt it. I felt it right in here. So if I felt it,
Your quinoa and stay on.
if I felt it right here, could you imagine the Nate Diaz nut jobs that are sitting there at the desk with the big ass dirty bong and their hands shaking on their way to the bong? Could you imagine what they think?
We're here with Nate Diaz, ladies and gentlemen.
Now look at this. Nate Diaz takes a big exhale. And I like Nate a lot because his body looks like Snoopy. You know? Look at that.
It does. Oh my god. What the fuck?
You know, you motherfucker, Nate Diaz's body does not look like Snoopy. That does look like Snoopy's face, though, right?
That's funny.
So Nate Diaz, he takes a big huff. Like he's soaking the moment in. It's like, it's powerful here.
Well, it's his last fight, Moss.
Powerful. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Nate, a lot of wild things went down to lead up to this. Give us your thoughts on this and how it all transpired.
Tony's been around a long time. We should have fought a long time ago. Khabib's bitch ass was afraid of him, just like this bitch ass motherfucker was afraid of me.
That's your high face.
Yesterday, we punked his bitch ass in the back here, and now he don't know how to make weight, you know what I'm saying? You guys already know what it is. Real G's come from California, America, motherfucker.
Come on, baby. Real G's come from California, America, motherfucker. I mean, Jesus. Like one of the most quotable guys ever, you know? Now, if you're not from America, did you still feel it? Like, if you're a Nate Diaz fan, you're from Australia or whatever, like, did you still feel it? Or is it
they're probably like, fuck you, Nate.
Or is it just us dumb Americans that are like, yeah, baby, America? Like, because I was fired up when I heard this. I was like, yeah.
American pride.
America. I liked it. Let me know if you're from another country. Did it hit the same way? Because it hit great with me.
I'm saying, you guys already know what it is. Real G's come from California.
There's nothing like a guy slurring through that. I mean, it's amazing.
Know how to make weight, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds like
you guys already know
up
what
there.
it is. Real G's come from California, America, motherfucker.
I love that. The slur makes it.
Yeah.
No, the slur is just like that. It just makes it so much better.
Yeah.
God, how do you not love this guy, America? I mean, Sean Hart felt it from Australia. See, you gotta love Nate.
California.
You gotta love this guy. But you could see the emotion. You know what I'm saying? You could see the emotion in the guy's eyes, like they're watery. Let's get a little closer into this thing, Jesse. After he says that, look at it. You can see it, right? He looks like he's gonna cry.
Yeah.
And he's making duck face. What's that about?
I was just gonna say the perked lips.
Look
really
at that.
top it off.
Holy shit, man. Nate Diaz could be fighting his last UFC fight ever against Tony El Kukui Ferguson. Come on. Thank you, Sean.
Come on.
For the subscribe. Appreciate that. We're going to get to the chat now. I want to know what you think about that because I got to be honest with you. I love it. I loved it. Hold on, I'm letting this come in over here. Reynald Jean-Pierre. By the way, I think our thing is broken over here. I got to put this up. Hold on a second. I'm going to fix this.
Your thing is broken?
Yeah.
Ah, super chat.
America Mofo.
America Mofo.
America Mofo. Thank you, Aloha Gaming. Appreciate that. All right, let's see what the chat says. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the donation. Thank you for the like. Smash the like up a little bit. Okay, it's fixed. Okay. Whoa, the chat's going. Jess?
I'm sorry.
Whoa, we lost Jess for a second.
I was just thinking.
Jess is in our own world.
Well, no, Jess is in business world. I was like thinking in my head this whole of like what I've got to do by tomorrow, and then I realized I also have to call Will because I have to tell him something before the fights tomorrow. So it's just like I was just thinking about my checklist and I didn't.
Today was one of the worst days of my life as an MMA hole. I never worked so fucking hard. Like, I don't want to work hard here, man. I just want to show up. You know, I just want to show up and do the show. Today was nonsense. All this drama going on. I don't know how fucking people do YouTube channels. It's insane. If you want to start a YouTube channel and you want to try to make a career out of that thing, you better make damn sure.
Well, starting the YouTube channel is fine. It's when you're trying to build a team and
not that.
do all of the like.
We need a team.
Business stuff. That's hard.
Just fucking doing the show. It's just nonsense.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not complaining. I love it. But tell me what you think about Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson, Khamzat Chimaev, Kevin Holland, their little speeches at the ceremonial weigh-ins. America, motherfucker.
Fine, I'll sub. Give me a sec. All right. Let's see. Manny says, making last-minute changes is the worst nightmare for any business, including the UFC. Not having time to promote is a nightmare for a company. I'm so happy this fight was made, says Amberly. Let's see. Hey, any secret bets? It says, well, if it was secret, I wouldn't tell you right now in front of Moss. I have to wait until Moss is not around to make my secret bets. But thanks for exposing me, Yaz. 409 Clean says T-Sec.
Oh, hold on a second. We got some boobies coming in. B-Man, yeah!
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Flapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show them tits.
Let me see the boobs.
Pervert cameraman, $10 tip.
Let me grope the chat. Come on, boobies.
Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
That was a bad boob turnout, guys. That's a bad...
PCS Mystic Fook Off Friday. Fook Off.
Thank you, B-Man. Listen, when Pervert Cameraman plays, you guys that are members need to drop the boobies, and I need to molest you guys in the chat, gals in the chat, or men with boobs, whatever.
Yeah, it was such a disappointment. I was going to lift my shirt because I had to make up for it, Moss.
Come on. You got to pull it together, chat. We need you.
What a shame.
Hear that? Snapping. Here we go. B-Man putting me in the lead.
B-Man, no!
Let's go! Move it on up. Get out of the way, Hearns. 39 minutes left in the game. Yeah. Thank you, B-Man.
B-Man.
B-Man's the best. He's the boys. All right. So we have some picks to get into. I do want to, let's just do a quick, shout out the sponsors real quick, and then we will go into the actual picks, the predictions for the card. The entire card we're going to predict right now. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button, you're useless to us. You're a piece of shit, and I want you to lick my balls. Why'd you lick my arm?
MyBookie.ag, if you want to make bets on all of your favorite live sports, including the UFC tomorrow, MyBookie.ag is your place to do it. Head over to MyBookie.ag, one of the most user-friendly places to place bets on your favorite live sports. Use promo code MMA-Holes, that's MMA-HOLES, and you can receive a 100% match on your first deposit.
That's right. MyBookie. I just put Johnny Walker, bet the house.
CBDX, baby. Head over to CBDX.com. Mind you, this is not CBD, my friends. No. That's why there's an X in the name, because it's not CBD. This will get you high. This will put you under the influence. Head over to CBDX.com for all of your favorite ganja needs. Use promo code MMA-Holes, that's MMA-HOLES, for 20% off of your entire purchase. Must be at least 21 or older to purchase, and you must not operate heavy machinery while under the influence of THC.
Delta 8, baby. That's the way. I moved from HHC. Half of Delta 8 gummy did it for me.
Treat your jewels like royalty with Sheath Underwear. Head over to sheathunderwear.com and get some of the most comfortable underwear you've ever worn in your entire life. Don't waste your money on generic underwear. Use promo code MMA-Holes, that's MMA-HOLES, for 20% off of your entire purchase. And when you're wearing sheath underneath, make sure you're wearing Head Rush over everything else. Head Rush Apparel is provider of the highest quality, authentic apparel for lifestyle, MMA, and action sports enthusiasts. Head over to Head Rush with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Holes, that's MMA-HOLES, for 20% off of your entire purchase. And of course, you can't go wrong with all of our other sponsors and UFC on ESPN+. That's right. Link in the description if you guys want to watch the fights tomorrow night. UFC on ESPN Plus is the way to do it. And when you use our link in the description, it also helps out the MMA Holes. And who doesn't want to help out the MMA Holes? You're all holes.
Yeah, so guys and gals of the chat, we have a link pinned in the live chat, ESPN Plus. If you're going to buy the pay-per-view tomorrow, UFC 279, thank you in advance for using our link. We get a commission off of it, so it doesn't go all to ESPN or the UFC. It comes to us. So if you buy the pay-per-view, only if you're going to buy it, link in the live chat or the description down below. Thank you to everyone that keeps on doing that for being wonderful.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right, Penis, let's do this. 916
Penis?
Votes.
Who's Penis?
I'm going to call you Penis from now on.
Why?
I don't know.
Can I call you Vagina from now on?
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay, Vagina.
Look at this. 916 votes. Do you think this was the plan all along, UFC 279? 50 50, Jess.
Unbelievable.
Look at that.
What a
it
disgrace.
literally split in half, like right in half. You. This is why you got to take both sides.
What
you
a disgrazia.
You got to see what's going on there. So there you go. Let me know what side you bet on, or not bet on, picked.
Hey, I can see your
Come on,
underwear.
baby.
Put your boobies in the air. Flapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show them tits. Pervert cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Yanni Celeste. Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
That was practice run for chat. They failed PTS Jess.
Woo! Thank you, B-Man. Thank you so much.
We did
Now
it!
You did it right, B-Man.
We got the boobs. We got the boobs, baby. 10 points for Jesse, the pervert cameraman. We need more pervert cameramans, man. Touch them boobs. Now, in the chat, did you guys grab each other's boobs?
I grabbed my own boobs.
Okay. All right. Nice. Pervert cameraman. All right. Thank you, guys. You guys have been awesome with the donations. Really appreciate the support.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Chat planned out the 50-50 so jokes on you PTS Moss.
Maybe it was an elaborate plan. Maybe that's a conspiracy as well. Very possible. Thank you, B-Man, for the 2 points. 65. About to win the points game, Jesse. It's my game.
No way.
All right. Let's do this. Mystical points. B-Man going ham with the donations. You guys have been really fun to hang out with tonight. Got the best community in the world, right? Best looking people out there. Look at
Best
you guys.
vagina over here.
Best vagina, best penis. I'm gonna use the penis real quick. So
You have 30 minutes left. You can't hold it for 30 minutes?
no, I gotta do my picks, and it's like I gotta, I'm back.
You can't use that restroom. Our toilet's broken, so he has to use the other restroom. All right. The bestest, I know, conspiracy. This was natural. Moss has the best V. He does have the best vagina. I've seen it. Best guy, best Gino. When a man has to go, he has to go. I know men can't hold it like women, right? Oh no, JBH alone. I like being alone sometimes, guys. It's refreshing. It's nice to have a little one-on-one with you guys. All right. Let's see. Oh, now's my time for secret bet. Don't worry. I'll do it tomorrow. When Moss, because we're probably gonna end up switching off so he can eat or something. So I'll probably do it then. I'll just do like some random fucking. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Yeah, Gilda. I don't know what the bet's gonna be. I'll think about it tonight, and then tomorrow we'll do something. But shh, you can't give me away like you did last time, bro. You gave me away right in front of Moss, and now he knows what my secret plan is. You can't do that. Have you ever thought about having another daughter? Name her Annie Moss. No one will ever find her. You know what's funny? I actually told Moss once that I liked the name Annie, but I didn't think of it as Annie Moss. So now I will not be naming her Annie. Moss has hidden all of your credit cards. We share credit cards, so... Hi, Moss. How's your pee-pee?
All right. Did Jesse lose our audience or what? What happened here?
Nah.
Just kidding.
Just I'm gonna have conversations.
All right. I'm gonna have a little CBDX, and we're gonna go into the picks, the predictions for UFC 279. Did you make your picks?
I did, but I have to change them now that the card has been changed.
Okay. And so tomorrow, let me just say this to the people in there. I might as well give you a little heads up. we have a premiere that's happening before our fight reaction show.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to say this. It's basically like a waiting room for us for when we go live for the pay-per-view. Okay. At the end of the actual video, you're going to find out. Now, this is just for the people that are tuning in tonight. So when the new people go in there and be like, what the fuck is this? You guys that are in our show, you've lasted this much of the show. You're gonna be in on it. Okay. At the very end, you'll find out who our 1-year-old daughter picked. The top 3 fights, she put her picks in, and you're going to find out at the end of this little waiting room over here. Okay? Ellie's picks. It's going to be a new segment. It's going to be a 30-minute extravaganza, and people could be like, what the fuck is going on? But you're in on what's going on. So if you need a place to hang out, a live chat that's going to be going, the community could hang out in there and just chill and do whatever until we go live for the pay-per-view. And if this does work out, we get a couple of views on it, then we'll do this for every pay-per-view event, and you'll know who Ellie picks. Ellie is our 1-year-old daughter.
She loves doing picks now, by the way.
And she picked the top 3. And it's pretty interesting because they're interesting picks that she made.
She looks forward to picks now. Like, whenever I do the little picks game with her, she gets all smiley and she's ready to, like, choose one. She's into it. She's going to be the pick master.
So when people come into the chat, and if you guys are hanging out in there, you guys know what's going on. Fuck with the people. Say, bro, this is exciting. Or timestamp it and say, oh, this is my favorite moment, number 29 minutes or something like that. Just have a little fun with the people. It's your chance to troll around with other new people coming in. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Cheers, CBDX.com. We got to have the other half of the gummy that did me in last night. Yes. Okay. Okay, so it is, I like to test this, 9:22, about 20 minutes, I'll be in La La Land. So let me get these picks in really quick. We'll still have an extra. All right, what are we doing?
I'm just looking for something.
All right. Well, can I do the picks?
Yeah, for sure. Just give me this.
I did Delta 8. Which I can only do half of this stuff, man. I can't hang with the big boys.
Okay, sorry. I just had to see because someone. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I just
you do
I
realize you're doing the
was
show.
Referring to, and then yeah.
She's just doing her own internal show right now. She's watching herself make pictures, faces.
No, Drunk Savage in the chat said.
Let's see.
He said, "Don't ever make that face again." So I was trying to see which face he was talking about.
Let's see if we put it in the Discord. Let's
God.
see if they framed you.
Oh, so funny, man. Sometimes I crack myself up, you know. I'm just a funny gal when
it's the full moon.
When I'm not.
I truly believe full moon messes with people.
No, I actually just had a little bit of coffee. Just a little bit, not a full
so this is
cup.
what I missed? This is what you're talking about? All you gotta do is check Discord. That's it. When they say, is that right? Oh, there it is.
Oh, God.
What a face.
Anyway.
It's beautiful. Hopefully Ellie takes after you with that.
Yeah.
Beautiful face. Love it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Aw, super chat.
Tony via Dr. Stoppage, cool face, swords, points most.
Okay, let's go. You guys are going to convince me into picking Tony, man. I might do it. I didn't make my pick yet. It's coming up. Thank you for the points, by the way. That was very nice of you. Points to the boys over here, 67 points. You might have to end the points game because if I start flying in the other direction.
Oh. It takes a while to kick in, right?
20 minutes.
Are you doing Delta? Or?
If you have only on working toilet in the house, it gives a whole new meaning to Game of Thrones. Watch your back, Moss. You do not want to be a victim like Tywin. Take the crossbow away from Ellie. Points me.
Yeah, Jesse didn't get up to that point. Shh, spoiler alert.
It's the pump. There's something wrong with the pump in the back of the tank.
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just
I don't know what it is, but there's I guess the little pump thing has to be replaced or something like that.
So I heard a hissing sound and this and that, so I changed the little flap that goes in there. And then when I was touching the flap, I'm like, I don't think this thing really needs to be changed. Sure enough, it doesn't. So it looks like the pump. I got to replace the whole fucking.
So he bought a whole new flap for no reason.
Flap is how much? Was it like $2?
$6.
$6?
$6. I could have gone to Ellie's
got a new
Milk
flap.
Moss.
Yeah, it's probably the pump thingy, whatever the fuck that is. So I got to do that. You want to come over and change it tomorrow during the
I
stream?
would change it if I knew how.
You did? You actually changed the last one.
I remember
you know,
changing something. Yeah, I changed
It's
the
easy.
one in Lindenwood. But,
It's not that hard.
But listen, I don't fucking remember. If I do it once, I'm not gonna remember it again.
The whole fill valve, is that what it's called? I don't know the names. I don't know names. Anyway,
Yeah, there's a pump in the back of your toilet, bro.
2, 3.
yeah, it's not brain surgery.
Take me out to the ball game.
Take me out. Where's the Connors?
crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. So let's root. The Cubbies.
If they
don't win, it's a shame.
'Cause
So
it's
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Points me. Yes, end the game.
Uh-oh. Yes, end the game. What does that mean? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm a little nervous here, Jesse. 12 points for the Hearns. What does that mean, Jess? Yes, end the game. What does that mean? What do you think? 71 points for the Hearns. And now he moves back into first place. Let me give Hearns his points over here. Hold on a second. 71. Oh, boy. Thank you for the 1212 donation. Moves up, and the Hearns now taking over. Come on. You're not going to. Come on, boys. We need to get this dub tonight. I mean, I just took a gummy over here. I can't go out on a low note. I got to go out on a high note. You know what I'm saying, boys? Gotta go out on a high note.
Oh God! Can that be my emoji?
You want that to be emoji?
Yeah. Can we change my emoji? I want
Yeah.
it to be this. I think this is hilarious. I want this to be my emoji, Moss.
Wait. I gotta be honest though. That other emoji you have is really good.
Yeah, but it's like what do you use it for?
I don't know. It's funny though. Like this
there's
emoji is
nothing
really
that you
funny.
can- yeah, it's like a.
You would get rid of this one? All right. So I'm gonna put this in the chat.
How are you gonna use it? Like, what situation
It's funny, though.
would you use that emoji for?
Shit, man. Do we change that? I don't know. Do we change that emoji?
But this one you can use for like everything.
You could. you could. Yeah. Listen, I'm not against it. I just think the other emoji is pretty good too.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
other emoji's good. It's nice and clear, but like I don't know what you would use it for.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
There's
Should we
no
change it? Yes or no?
conversation.
Yes or no?
You know?
Should we change it to this?
But the laughing one, like people laugh in the chat all the time. You know?
Yeah, that is good, but I don't know. I feel like this is good. I don't know.
Oh God.
Let's
It's
see. Let's
so
see what
funny.
they think. We gotta do like a members
It's so
poll.
fucking funny.
Yeah, you know. Oh, I got an idea. We could do pictures on polls, which I just found out like 2 days
Oh
ago.
yeah, we should pull both pictures and be
Yeah.
like, which one should be the JBM?
But just the members. You can only just so if you're a member of the chat, we'll do maybe a members only poll, and we'll throw that on there. Can you screenshot the pictures or something so I can have them and you can actually put it up right now.
I'm gonna make a bunch of different emoji faces and then we'll choose. Ready?
Oh yeah, thunder. Shit, we're gonna get to the pics soon. We're just a little silly. We're all silly tonight. We're fooking off. What are you doing? What the fuck you doing? Listen, it's gonna get to the point where I'm not gonna be able to understand what's going on anymore. Are you gonna fuck with me again? She likes to fuck with me when I'm high.
No, I don't.
It scares me.
CBD.
CBD. Look at that stud right there. CBD.
CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you wanted to get these for before or after the fight training.
Make your life a better place. Make it better.
Moss Games Time. Truth or dare. Eat a double gummy gets you $100 Dono.
Can't do
Truth
it.
gets you points to the player of your choice and answer. Who's your favorite subscriber?
So wait, what is it? The first one I can't
if
do.
you want to play truth, then you can give points to any player of your choice. But the truth is, who's your favorite subscriber? You have to tell the truth.
Oh, that's easy. I could do that. Who's my favorite subscriber?
Subscriber, yeah.
All right, let me think.
Can only be
Hold
one.
on. Don't be offended. Who's my favorite
Be
subscriber?
offended.
Let me see. Who do I like the
What
most?
if they're not in the chat? People don't show up every time.
I'm scrolling through the chat. Who you? Ryan. Ryan's my favorite subscriber. He did the Nate Diaz. Number one. Ryan kills. Number one.
Oh, the Nate Diaz impersonation?
Yeah, he did Nate Diaz. He called in
so
and did Nate
if you
Diaz.
do an impersonation on the calls, then they're your favorite?
He did Nate Diaz. Like, I could be a dick and pick the highest donator, but that's just like a money hungry
Roberto or Sonosi.
Roberto and Sonosi, 1 and 2. I mean, just, you know, I would suck both. I should suck their dicks. But, you know, I'm just going to
But
throw.
then everyone would know what you're doing.
Yeah. I can't be that much of a whore. I'm already a whore. Sorry, guys. Sorry if I insulted anybody. I have a bad habit of doing that.
You're not sorry.
I'm not. What about this?
Oh my God.
Let me just say this real quick.
Oh fuck, that is funny, Moss. Come on, that's not a good emoji.
That's great.
That's hilarious.
Great. Here we go. They're coming in. Who did this one?
Kinoto.
Very nice. Look at the what the fuck? Ming the Merciless.
Oh God.
We're definitely straying off. All right, I gotta get us back on track.
It's just so funny.
Look what happens when Jesse gets involved and turns us upside down. So what was I gonna say? There was something I was gonna say and I can't. Oh fuck! It's gonna turn. I gotta start making the picks before I start slurring.
All right, make a picks, Moss.
No, there was a place I was gonna go. Oh, where was it? What were we talking about? We were talking about favorite. Oh, here we go. Very important. So Ryan kills. We've had people call up and do like fighters before, but with Discord you see who's calling. So if you're gonna do a fighter impersonation, this would be the best bet. Either change your name in the Discord, which would be too hard, or shoot us a message so when we take the call, say so and so is calling, like Yoel Romero is calling or whatever. This way I won't say, hey Ryan, you're on the line or whatever. I'll see the message over there and say, oh okay, hey, what's going on, Elvis? You know.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying? So we could do this. If you're gonna call up and
just
do
DM you.
Well, yeah, because when I pick up the call, I see the DMs anyway.
Yeah.
So just DM us, or just if you change the name, that would be, you know, foolproof. But you don't have to change your name. Just put in a DM, say, you know, fucking Joe Rogan's calling, and then I will. Yeah, I know. No, the first step for me, and I'm getting it now, is the tongue and the teeth.
Yeah, he has like specific phases,
Yeah.
and it's always in the
happening right
same
now.
order. It's always like the same chronological order. So it'll be like mouth, and then his eyes start doing this. But the bloodshot eyes come last, and then he starts like getting all sleepy.
I can't have the caller say their name because I know who it is, and it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, I guess I could, but
then how do you answer the phone?
yeah, it's weird because then everyone else, I'm like, hey,
like-
who is calling? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, it doesn't make it. They would get stupid after a
Or
while.
you could just say you're live with the MMA-Holes.
I can't say caller too because then other people like on Discord don't know, like
Yeah.
they don't know I'm talking to them.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
It's weird. So, you know, just if you can help me out.
Oh, I forgot my points. You didn't give me points?
What points did you have?
I don't know. Someone said I forgot my points.
Where? I gave you points. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here comes
What? What?
Here comes
Here he comes. Here he comes. The tortilla. Here come.
Here comes the herd. Here comes the herd. Here comes the herd.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, we were.
Wow, we were.
PTS Hernsey got a Dono song. True favorite.
I tell you what, he does. BOOBY Man. Look at that. B-Man, what are you doing there, B-Man? Holy smokes. Oh my God, B-Man. You're helping out the Hearns. I mean, come on. We need help for the boys. Okay, so Hearns now has 96 points. All right, so Jess, I'm gonna need you to pay attention. They're saying I didn't give you points.
Yes, someone's saying that.
All right, what point? I think they're lying.
I don't
See,
know.
here's the thing. They're gonna start fucking with me. So I see Tropic. I see Roberto.
Nobody's setting out to fuck.
No, I'm saying I'm fucking getting. I'm gonna get high. And
Here comes the paranoia.
No, I'm saying they're saying points to you. There's nothing
yeah,
here.
one person is saying it.
Okay,
I
so
don't
he's lying?
know. I don't know.
Okay, it's right in front of you. So if you can look maybe and see if I missed your points, because it's multiple people saying. Just trying to give you your points if you need it. No, right?
I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we go. B-Man. Oh no, we already did that.
Okay. So whoever's saying points JBM, you can go fuck yourself, okay? Take your dick, wrap it around your body.
B-Man saying 35 points, Jess. Oh wait, hold on. Am I
Okay,
missing
I'm sorry.
it too?
I'm sorry. 35 points. See, they're probably fucking with us.
Truth gets you points. The player of your choice and answer who's your favorite subscriber.
I think they're fucking with us.
No, B-Man's not gonna fuck with you. He said 35 points.
Where do you see this?
In the chat, he just said it.
Yeah, he's fucking with us.
B-Man's not gonna fuck with you.
Oh my God.
B-Man's legit.
B-Man is fucking with
He
us.
just threw in a $25 donation.
Okay, but where's these 35 points coming from?
He donated the Booby song to JBM.
Okay, it's not 35 points. It's 10, and I gave her a 10. No? Did I give her a 10? Hold on a second. Oh, fuck.
Did I have points before that?
I don't remember, Jess. I don't remember. All right, scroll through. Let's see. So those 10 points are yours, and then you had a couple from Chubbs. I need someone. Now I need someone to check.
I mean, it's not the end of the world. Listen, if we figure it out,
I think Sinosi's behind on the stream.
it's all right. It's not the end of the world. We'll just move
Sinosi,
on.
I think you're behind on the stream.
Oh, I see. I see why he's saying that.
What happened?
Hey, I want to ask you guys.
Now,
what time is
see?
it?
Now I see it. Come on.
Hey, I want to ask you guys. What time is it?
Whoa. Oh, shit. What was there? Fuck.
Hey,
I backspaced too much.
I want to ask you guys. What time
Wait, what did Hearns have?
71.
He had 96.
PTS, just damn it.
71.
Okay, that's 35. I went back and I fucked up. All right, here it comes, guys. It's coming. I am going to fall apart here. I got to make my predictions before I completely fall off the rails. 96 points. Okay, so now 35 to Jesse over here. Okay, let's get this in over here.
51 points.
I am, okay, 35. These are 51, right? 51 over here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I got to get my picks in before I'm completely wrecked.
Thank you so much, B-Man.
Okay, there we go. I'm falling apart like Joe Rogan. I don't know how people function high. I don't know. I swear that I'm not going to do it on air.
That's why I don't get high. Like,
Dude, it fucks you up, man. Yeah, I'm rolling into the fucking part. Here's the thing. Like, I feel it like 20 to 30 minutes afterwards. I start to feel it. But like 3 hours later, it like kicks into overdrive. Like,
yeah,
what
I
is
think
that?
you're the kind of person, you know, like everybody has a different type of high.
It's so strange.
I think you're the kind of person who needs to have a very relaxed environment to get high. Like, I
can't be working.
I don't think you should get high when you're trying to be productive.
It's the last time I'm getting work. Unless someone else is controlling. Like, if you were controlling everything over here, I would say, fucking go for it. You know, do you want to take over? I'll sit in the coach seat because I'm good with that. I'll sit over here and you can just, because I got to be honest with you, I'm freaking out.
You have 12 minutes to just burn through it, man.
I'm kind of freaking out.
Got a smartphone and I need a time machine.
The Hearns coming in.
Yeah.
Don't you want to straight jacket, you punk ass white boy? Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy. You faggot. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch.
You bitch?
Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say to my face, fuck you, ass for everybody. You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You scared coward.
Oh,
You're not man enough to fuck with me.
Oh, boy.
You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me.
Points me.
Wow. $20 donation from the Hearns. By the way, the Hearns stream boss status is it's critical condition right now. critical condition, the Hearns. We are going to get into the picks, but the people are taking over the points game. The Hearns drops a $20 donation, adding to the lead. So 116? I can't think. Jess, you got to tell me. Just throw the numbers at me.
Okay.
Just throw the numbers at me. What am I doing? Why do I do this to myself? Torture myself. Thank you, Roberto, man. Very aggressive.
I just feel so special. I've got a special face. Attention is short, bust to outer space. Mind in a special place. GSP abducted me, I'm from an alien race. Yeah. Special face. Special face. Special face.
Let's go, B-Man. Come on, let's go, let's go.
PTS Mystic.
Let's go, baby. Thank you, B-Man. Appreciate that. Let's go, baby. The comeback. They call me the comeback kid. Oh, man. Why did I take that gummy? 84 points. By the way, the baby's waking up, so I got to start whispering to you guys. The baby's waking up. Jesse will be right back. So 84 points to the Mystic. 1-6. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I see some movement. I see some movement. I see some movement. Yes. Yes. Let's go.
Moss.
Yes. 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 B-Man going crazy tonight. Oh my God. B-Man going crazy. There's 8 minutes left in the game. B-Man becomes the stream boss with a $20 donation, so gives the Mystical a spin. Can we take the lead? We're going to find out tonight on Fook Off Friday. My head feels like it's going to explode. We get a little Kamaru Usman to add to the points over there. There we go. 124. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go! It looks beautiful. Let me just say this to the people coming in. We will be doing our picks for UFC 279. We went crazy in the beginning, talk about all the shenanigans that happened. When the 7 minutes is up and the points game is over, we will be giving you our predictions for the card. I'll be high as a fucking kite. But I promise you, I will deliver the predictions. It will happen. But the people are taking over the game, and we have limited time available. 7 minutes and 37 seconds. The Mystic Moss in the lead with 124 points. Will it stay that way is the question. Or will the Hearns bounce back in the lead and get the belt? Also, Sanosi, his belt is on the line. The Sanosi belt is on the line. And I can't find anything. Oh, here we go. There it is. It's up for grabs tonight. Will it go down to the wire here on the points game? That's why you tune into Fook Off Friday. We got the side game going over here. Appreciate everyone that donated, man. You guys are fucking awesome. Seriously. Thank you to the members. Everyone hit the like button. You know, we up here doing it tonight. Okay. B-Man trying to get some clout. B-Man's cool, man. Listen, all you guys are fucking cool. Everyone's cool. Even if you can't donate, just slap a like. Contribute to the show any way you can. Appreciate that. I ain't doing the picks. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to give it a go. But Johnny Walker's my lock. My underdog lock. La 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 lock it up. All right, let's get it started over here. B-Man is the man. So no, his name with a snake. Always slithering in at the last second. I tell you what, man, he's got the most comebacks pretty much ever. He's 2 weeks in a row now, right? The champ. He's going for the triple champ tonight, but he's not even on the board. Let's see. Sanosi even on the board? Oh, yeah, he is on the board. He is here. So you never know with that guy. That guy's he's a slithery snake. He wins last week, and he gives his prize to the Hearns. I mean, Jesus. The Hearns has no idea what's coming his way. Nuts. Any reason you don't smoke over taking edibles? I don't want lung cancer. So I used to smoke a lot, like regular cigarettes, and I used to smoke weed when I was in college. And edibles, they get right to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't really smoke in the house. You know, we got a baby and shit. So it gets you right there. 0 to 200. I don't know, man. I don't think you're going to be able to three-peat it. I don't know, man. All right, so we're going to let these 5 minutes play out so we can get the points game over with, and then we'll go into the picks. But look at this, 5 minutes on the clock. I'm sweating. I'm not going to lie. Stomach cancer, not much better. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I honestly believe that I've seen people die of lung cancer. I've never really seen anyone die of stomach cancer. Not like it's impossible, but lung cancer is a bitch. It really is, man. Lung cancer. I've seen many family members go from that. So I'll take my chances with the edible. Let's see what we got here.
Wonderful.
I never heard of anyone getting stomach cancer from edibles.
PTS 1K King.
I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. B-Man, look at that. The 1K King. He's putting him on the board, baby. Look at that. Putting the King on the board. Actually, he's 1.5K King. So 4 minutes remaining in the game, and Sanosi now on the board. So here we go. Trying to make him a triple champ here. So 124 is the top score. Hearns in second. I have a feeling Hearns is waiting until the last second. We got to block him. We got to block the Hearns. We can't let him come in and swoop my victory. We got to get the dub. Don't wait till the last second. Get the dub. Get the dub, baby. Let's see. We just make up our own facts around here. That's how it works. That's what we do. We're all doctors. All doctors. Let's see. Delta 8 doesn't get you high. CBDX is very little THC. Dude. Yo, bro. Take this shit. Go ahead. Take it. Knock yourself out. That's it. Hang out with me. I'll tell you what, the next time we do a meetup, I'll make sure I'll come prepared. And to the marijuana people that are like, oh, it's nothing. It's not. All right, okay. Take a couple of edibles and let me know what happens. To be on the fucking floor. All right, 3 minutes left in the game. Now I got to say this though, I am a lightweight. I am a lightweight though. But you take enough of this shit, no matter how much you smoke, it's gonna get you. It's going to get you, baby. X going to give it to you. You can mark my words. And it's not CBD, by the way. It's called CBDX. That's the company's name. I hate when people are like, oh, God, it's just CBD. It has no teacher. It does, man. It does. 2:30 left on the clock. Who's going to win this fucking game? Fuck, I'm getting nervous now. I am not going to lie. I'm sweating. The belt is like so close to my waist. So close to my waist. I can go into UFC 279 a fucking champion. I could sing and dance with my glorious victory. But now it's getting to the 2-minute warning. Oh my God. Johnny Smith says he could feel a comeback. How dare you? How dare you? Oh boy. Oh God. I am so fucking nervous. Hearns is right behind me with the 116 points. I feel him. I feel him breathing on me. He's breathing on my neck. He's creeping on my neck. He's breathing all over it. B-Man is the stream boss, and Sanosi's belt is on the line. JBM has 51 points. Even she could win this game. Tropic Tom in the game. John Paul and Bubba the Love Sponge with no points. There are still 3 spots available. With a $2 donation, you could get in the game. Oh my God. We're going to let this thing play out. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to get into the picks. 347 people watching right now as the clock is expiring and the points game is about to end. We're going to go into the picks. 13 fights on the card. We're going to roll through that shit, give you some guaranteed. Oh, fuck, I see something in here. It could be a block. Okay, there's two. There's 56 seconds left. Oh, my God.
Khamzat did 9/11. Yo Moss, I just finished up my CBDX gummies and I thought they were great. Or the body high without the paranoia.
There you go. Attaboy, Bled. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, you do get that body, like that tingly feeling. 33 seconds left. Oh, my God. I can get this win, guys. I can get this win. 30 seconds left in the game. Khamzat Chimaev donation coming in.
I'm gonna beat everybody. I'm gonna finish 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 everybody.
I'm gonna smash everybody.
I'm gonna smash everybody.
Dono for the hype train killed by missed weight. PTS Moss for him high and check out Miska tweet.
Thank you. Check out who Mearshart? I'll check it out in a second. We have one more that slipped through the cracks. Thank you, Sanosi. Very nice of you. Dropping a $9 donation. What? Okay. The last one that slipped in. Who is going to be the winner tonight? As I am trying to find my name. There I am. Here we go. 133 points at the top spot. One more donation in queue. I could cut the tension with a knife. Another Khamzat.
I'm gonna beat everybody. I'm gonna finish 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 everybody.
I'm gonna smash everybody.
The Hearns coming in at the buzzer.
Points me.
A $9 donation. B-Man is my new number one. He's my new number one. The boys did it. The boys did it. A team effort. Champion. Come on. Friday. Let's go. Champion. Yeah. Friday. Hey. Hey. Drop the B's in the chat. Sanosi coming in clutch at the end. We did it! Fook Off Friday! And no title on the line tomorrow, but the Fook Off Friday champion of UFC 279 is Mystic Moss! Hey! Champion! Fook Off Friday! feels good, baby. It feels good. Fook Off Friday. Mystical gets it done. Let me just say this. I couldn't do this without the people coming in, working together and putting the belt back on the shoulder over here. A big thank you to everyone going points to the boys. Mystic Moss. We take home another win, another victory. Let's go. All right. Guys, you guys are awesome. The show is not over. We keep it going here. We keep it going. I'm going to get through these picks over here with my friends in the chat. I'm going to sign into my mystical account. If you want to get into our goat milk, by the way, my father is looking to win this thing, so we need you guys to really turn up. He's got 2 wins. 2 fucking wins. He's looking to get the belt. And I'm looking for a win this year in our Pick'em League. But if you want to get in, it's the MMA-Holes.com, and just click on goat milk, and you're in. I'm going to enter the predictions. So we have a new top 3 over here. And Nate Diaz versus Ferguson, Khamzat Chimaev versus Kevin Holland, and Jingliang Li versus Daniel Rodriguez is your top 3. The card got better, baby. Pop's doing good. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. So thank you for asking. Appreciate that. He's out of the hospital and everything's going good. He's going to do terrible in his picks now because he's out of the hospital. Okay, here we go. Move. All right, let's get to these picks over here. 13 fights on the card. And if you guys are placing bets and everything like that, I hope you guys win. I hope you have some good bets in play. I'm going to give you my picks if you want to bet with my stuff here. Bet at your own risk, but I'm very mystical with my predictions. So, maybe I'll win you some money. All right, so Darian Weeks versus Johan Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise has 1 UFC fight and 1 loss. His other fight over here was in the Contender Series, and he got the win by knockout. So he makes his debut, gets knocked out, but Contender Series, he did it right. So he's looking for his first official UFC win. And then we have Darian Weeks, who's on a 2-fight losing streak, Brian Barberena and Ian Machado Gary. I keep on forgetting Ian Gary has the Machado in his name. Not terrible losses. I am leaning towards Darian Weeks. He's a slight favorite in this thing. Let's see, 5'11" versus 6'1". Mr. Mayonnaise is looking for his first win. You know what? I'm going to go with Weeks. And there could be some carnage in this. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. I'm going to go with TKO. First fight on the card. I am sorry, Mayonnaise, but you're going to get smashed. I'm going to say round 2. Let's go. Now, I'm not picking the white guy. I'm picking the chocolate. I'm picking chocolate face. All right, here we go. Elise Reed versus Melissa Martinez. Melissa Martinez from, I'm a sucker for a Mexican fighter. I love the Mexican fighters. So every time I see the Mexican flag, I'm like, I'm picking this one. 25 years old. I don't know anything about. She's from Combate. Okay, let's see. Some decisions and knockout. Let's see what she got. Well, 5'2" versus 5'3". Jesus, they're like dwarves. I mean, they're my height. 5'3". This is incredible. New Jersey versus Mexico. I got to go Mexico on this one, baby. All right, I'm going Mexico by decision. That's what I'm doing over here. You can't go wrong with a female decision. Come on, let's go. It's in. Viva Mexico. I had tacos tonight, so maybe that swayed my decision. I did have tacos tonight, so I had an unfair advantage. You guys are picking Mexico as well? I'm going to try to do this under the influence tonight, so hopefully I can get through this in one piece. I'm going to sip some water. My mouth is very dry.
Wonderful.
Back to the picks. Let's see. It's Chad. Oh, man, he's a Chad. Oh, boy. But he's on a nice win streak over here. 12-5-0. Just knocked out Jesse Strader. Wasn't that in Saved by the Bell? Oh, it's AC Slater.
Wonderful.
You guys want me to go into the face? I probably should. Yeah, I probably should. That usually. But then again, I haven't won. You know what? I'm going to pick these without face-offs. I'm going to pick them without face-offs here. I'm going to do without face-offs. I'm not going to be swayed by the face-off, even though I did see the face-offs earlier. I don't remember these guys. So anyway, I think I might go Canada here. But you do have China, who's a slight favorite. Let's see. Alatang has a knockout. Kevin Kroom. Oh, boy. This I don't know. Canada's 35. 6'4", a 64-inch reach. 66.5. Alatang's tough. He's got a bunch of experience here. And then Canada is older, coming in from the Contender Series, gets a knockout. I kind of want to go with the underdog, but he's 35 years old. All right, I got to look at the face-off. I'm going to cheat. I'm looking at the face-off. I want to pick, let me just say this. I want to pick Chad, but he is a Chad, you know? So I don't know if that's advisable. Hold on. When Jesse comes back, I'll put this back in. Is that?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm having the effects.
Yo Moss, not going to lie, I'm just getting home so I miss most of the stream, but how fucking awesome did this card turn with this mix-up? Even casuals around the office asked me if I was watching Nate v. Ferguson this weekend.
Really? So we, man, you might want to run it back because we went, what, a good like hour and a half, 2 hours? I don't know how long we went on it, but the conspiracies, we were diving in and out. We were talking deep about this card. And it's way better. You know, if you push all the crazy, thoughts in our heads from earlier in the stream away, it's fantastic. It really is. I think it had to go this way for Nate and Ferguson to happen as the main event for a pay-per-view, but the top 3 fights, way better matches, intriguing, and you can make a strong argument that Ferguson could get the win. So I love it. That's kind of cool, man, that the casuals are getting into it. Good stuff. Thank you, Mr. Vladimir. Appreciate that donation, man. Thank you so much for your contributions. Okay. You want to see our friend Carrie read some prayers? Hold on a second. If you guys are religious, this might get you interested.
Watch my channel. I pray, Lord, that you will give them a touch from you, Lord. Whether it is a healing tonight, Lord, or it is a lesson of the...
Now, our friend Carrie found God. So she's completely converted her streams into religious streams. The only problem is the chat is, well, But anyway, go follow the Carrie Show. The Carrie Show, our friend, if you'd like to get a prayer said for you.
Help me to continue to reach people. I pray, Lord, for Smelly Old Man, as he's very sick right now.
Smelly Old Man is sick.
And you continue to help heal him, continue to help him to feel better. I pray, Lord, also for Zentron's health, as he's not feeling well.
So if you need a prayer, go over to the Carrie. She's doing this every day. She turned, like, she was doing streams of, like, we had her twerking and putting pizza on her head and doing crazy shit. Keemstar found her and she kind of went viral for a little while. We had her doing wild stuff. And then, yeah, karaoke, she kind of does, but to religious songs now. She completely flipped to the Lord. So, yeah, the Carrie Show. Okay, just giving her a plug, giving her a shout out. She's an old friend of the show. Okay. It's like kind of Rose Namajunas. Every time she goes live, she just starts rattling off some prayers to everyone. So if you're into that stuff, go check it out. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing something. Oh, I was looking for the face-offs.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Mr. Vlad.
I'll have to hit the replay when this is over. Holland v. Chimaev. Come on. I hope Holland hits that swept chin music this weekend and knocks his high-pitched voice ass out. Also, good for Kerry. I wish her the best.
Yeah, I like Carrie. She's been through a lot of shit, man. She's been through a lot of shit. We've had some crazy fucking moments. She was telling us about how she banged guys in porta potties, like wild shit. So, but yeah, Vlad, I think you'll get a kick out of this stream. The stream was fired up earlier. A lot of agitated people, but it was good times. Yeah, if you missed our talks, like we went deep. We did a deep dive into the matchmaking and all this crazy stuff, the conspiracies. If you want to see all that stuff, run the stream back in the beginning. It went a little nuts. Then we finished up the points game. Now we're doing some predictions over here. And consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to be like really cool. Because only the cool kids subscribe to our channel. UFC 279. Oh, God. I don't know how people function like this. 279 ceremonial weigh-ins. Yeah, I feel like if you're going to get high, I don't know how guys and gals do it, like while they're streaming and shit. Watch a movie; it's fantastic. Like it adds another dimension to the movie. Music, it's kind of cool. Just conversation's cool. But like when you're in front of fucking studio lights and shit, probably not the best idea. Okay, let's see. All right, what was I looking for? I was looking for this Chad guy. This Chad fella. All right, here we go. The struggle of being high is the front part. Yeah, it's just, I got to be honest with you, though. When you have fucking 300 people staring at you, like, I don't know, how the fuck does Snoop Dogg do it in front of in concerts? How does he do it? I'd be a mess. I'd be a mess, man. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What the fuck kind of camera is this? All right, here's the girls. Where's Chad? Where's my man Chad? Okay, I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. I'm looking at MMA Weekly. I just got to go to the MMA. Let's see. Is MMA Fighting any good? Let's check them out. Let's go to MMA Fighting. Yeah, MMA Fighting's got a pretty good feed. Wow, these big boys. All right, I just saw Chris. It's fucking crazy how big he is. Chris Barnett. All right, the ladies. I'm so God, what am I doing? What am I doing? Chad and Helliger. Oh, I'm going to hit like all the wrong buttons. Okay. I think lots and lots of money makes it easier. Yeah, I guess. If you're super loaded and you're high, is that what you're saying? Like Snoop Dogg? Okay, fighters missed weight and they still fighting the same opponent. By how much weight? Sorry, I've been out the loop. I've been sick all day and all. Catch up. Yeah, good thing that Ann's doing well. I'm glad Ann's doing well. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was looking for this face off here. I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Too bad I couldn't dab. I don't even know what dab means, to be honest with you. I'm too much of a casual. All right, is this the all right, here we go. I think this is the fight I'm looking at. Okay, so Alatang versus Chad and Helliger. Here's the face-off. Let's take a look. Can't really like play it too much.
Who won the points game?
I won, Jess. I won the points game, yeah. Flawless victory by me.
I had to leave because Ellie woke up, but now I gotta leave because it's after 10.
We'll give you your picks.
No, I'll give my picks tomorrow.
It'll be 2 seconds. Actually, I kind of need you because I'm falling apart right now. No? Okay. All right, see you later.
How long are you gonna be doing your picks?
I don't know, like 14 hours.
Like a half
I'll
hour.
take even longer by myself. These guys would be stuck with me all night.
All right, I gotta
Okay, do what you gotta do.
All right, guys, take care and congrats to who won?
To
You
me.
won?
Congrats
Oh.
to your lovely co-host.
Nah. All right, bye, guys.
Wax. What do you guys that dabble into marijuana, what do you guys do? Do you smoke, edibles, dabs, moon rocks, whatever the hell that is? I don't know what any of that stuff is. All right, I think I'm gonna pick the under. I don't think I should, but I'm gonna go for it here. I'm gonna pick Chad. I'm gonna go with Chad. Chad. What a name. I feel like it has to be a knockout. These guys could. I'm gonna go with Chad. 135 Chad. All right, Chad. I'm gonna go with decision. They're gonna nullify each other. Decision win with Chad. Am I making a mistake? He's 35. He's kind of long in the tooth. Did I fuck up, guys? What do you think? I mean, Alatang looks scarier. I think I fucked up, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with the Chad. Not confident about it. All right, so Chad, we got for the win. Now we got Dumont versus Wolf. Sober Carl. Wolf 1-0. What the fuck? Oh, wasn't she the girl? Wait, didn't she have like experience doing something else, like OnlyFans? Norma Dumont. Wow, a -400. This girl's 39. All right, come on. What are we doing with this? Picking Dumont all day. Don't even have to look. Easy dub right there. All right, Barnett versus Collier. Barnett went through his troubles. All right, I'm gonna pick Collier. Sorry, Barnett, man. I know you do some fun, crazy shit. Collier lost to Arlovsky. Submitted Sherman, Felipe. It's gonna be a sloppy mess. Did you see what these guys look like? Look at this shit. Look at Barnett. I mean, this guy's got to be emotional. He missed weight, but you kind of gotta give him a pass. His fucking wife died. Seems like a really likable dude. Look at this fucking face off. Oh my god, dude, what is going on here? All right, I'm picking the I'm picking the cheesy honky for the win. This guy ever been knocked out? He's been submitted. I don't think this guy's ever been knocked out, has he? You know what? I'm going to go decision. Fuck it. I'm going to say this is just going to be a sloppy mess. I'm going to go decision. You picking Barnett? Who you guys picking? I'm going to go with Collier. Barnett, Sonos, he can't pass up the plus 330. So apparently the story is like his wife was sick or something, like while this whole fight was being put together, and then he like still took the fight even though she died. It's crazy, man. See, I think him losing his wife is going to be harder on him to win. You know? I do. Like, I'm rooting for the guy. Just because I'm picking against him doesn't mean I'm not rooting for him, but who the Fook is Jay Collier? He's a guy, he's a win-loss. He's due for a win. Collier's going to win. I mean, look at the guys he lost to. He lost to Aspinall. Oh, Felipe, not so much. But Arlovsky's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, Barnett's going to lose, guys. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Jamie Pickett versus Dennis Tulian. Both guys looking for a win here. 34 years of age, 6'1", 6'2". Got submitted by Kyle Daukaus. Lost to Kizhevzhev. So this guy over here doesn't have much UFC experience. I think I'm going to go with Pickett. I think. I should go with the Russia, you know? I made that mistake going against Russia before, but Pickett, he's a tough dude. Let's see. Joseph Holmes, Staropoli. Let's look at the face-off. Let's see what these guys look like. Let's profile these guys. Oh no, this fight, we know who we're picking in this one. That fight's gonna be a murder. Let's see. Show me the face-off, bruh. Here we go. Shaking the hand. Yeah. Once you go black, you never go back. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go Jamie Pickett for this one. How does this guy lose? This guy gets... he only gets submitted. Oh, fuck. I'll say decision. I'm going to say Pickett by decision. I don't even know why I'm saying it. Super heavyweight. They should, right? Those boys, like, how big were they? These guys, 267, 265. That's what they're selling. 267.5, 265. Poor guy missed weight. Imagine missing weight at heavyweight. Damn, it's a big boy. The who cares fight, but probably Pickett. You think Pickett, Matt? Yeah, I think Pickett's a safe bet. Although you never know at Russia. These Russian guys. You shouldn't. All right, so we know we're picking Almeida. How is he going to kill this guy? This guy's never lost. I don't give a fuck. You're getting killed. You're gonna get like TKO'd. Can he submit? Let's see. He does have a submission here. All right, you know what? I'm gonna switch it to a submission. He's not even getting out of the first round. I know you're 8-0 and everything like that. I know that. You came from the Contender Series. Got some... Yeah, you're gonna get fucked up, man. You're gonna get fucked up, Sweden. This dude, Almeida, is a champion. This is champion caliber right here. This kid is fucking scary. 31 years of age, like right in his prime. Anton's about to catch his first L. Easy work. This fight bothers me. Dawodu did miss weight. I hate to pick the guy that fucking missed weight. He is significantly smaller too, and Arosa's a beast. But Dawodu he's nasty, man. Well, he's a -225. I mean, Arosa is like ahead in all the stats. He's just a little older. I think Dawodu's going to win. But then again, maybe he had that bad weight cut might fuck him up. Arosa's going to win by sneak. So many people missing weight. What the fuck? I know his card's not nuts, man. All over the place with these weight misses. But yeah, I'm going to go Dawodu. I don't know. This is a really good fight to end the prelims. Really good scrap. This fucking guy had to miss weight. I think he's durable enough. Let's see. He won a submission. He did get... All right, let's go for it. He's not really... Rosa's not like super easy to knock out, but I feel like Dawodu's got enough pop. You know what? I'm going to say decision. Fuck it. I'm going to say Dawodu by decision. Mean Hakeem. I want to get this guy on the show, but it does suck that he missed weight. Kind of nonsense. Kind of nonsense is that?
Wonderful.
We got a donation from Vlad.
I'm surprised casuals know who T Ferg is, to be honest. Even my boss was like, yo nigga, you fit in to have a like for this weekend? Joking, but he asked me to hook him up. So I'll shoot him your like and tell him it comes with a discount with your code.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, Vlad. Appreciate that, man. It's wild, man. Casuals are talking about Tony Ferguson. The casuals I know don't know Tony Ferguson. The casuals I had a guy, he came in like trying to do a job in our backyard or something. And one of the guys saw, like, we have on our wall the Wonder Boy and Weidman when I shot their Gotham magazine shoot. I got a big poster of them with their autographs on it, and it's hanging in the garage. So the guy saw that, and he's like, "Oh shit!" He goes, "He's like, you're into the UFC?" I'm like, "Yeah, a little." I dabble in UFC a little bit, you know. I like it. Just fucking, I'm like literally head first, like I'm fucking. It's up to my forehead, UFC. But yeah, like it's all right. It's good. And we started talking a little bit. And he saw I had an MMA-Holes shirt on, so then it turned into that whole thing. And like he was all into it. He's like, "Yeah, who do you think's winning this weekend?" Blah, blah, blah. And his partner, you know, it's so funny watching people that know nothing about UFC and don't even care about it. It's so funny talking about UFC in front of those people because they're like, "Yeah, ha, 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 yeah, cool, man. I'll be in the car." Like, it's so, they get so uncomfortable. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, if you're talking to someone about the UFC and then there's someone there that just doesn't give a fuck about it, it's literally like you're talking about the dumbest thing in the world. Like, they're just like, "Yeah, whatever, bro. Like, all right." Like, they don't want anything to do with it. It's so fucking weird. Or if you're talking to someone you know you're a big fan of the sport, and it's just you and that other person, and then like you'll see a commercial, like, or you'll see like a YouTube thing embedded, and you're like, "Oh shit, man, this fight's coming up this weekend, dude. You gotta. I know you're not into it, but you gotta check it out." And you're like, "Yeah, okay, cool, bro." You get the look. Like, there's certain people that think it's like the most disgusting thing in the whole world. Like, you watch that trash, that filth, that smut. A lot of people like that. They don't get it. They're not on the. They're not as crazy as us, I guess. I guess we're a special breed of human. Why would I talk to somebody who does not watch the UFC? Because 95% of the world doesn't watch the UFC. You know, you think about it. Let's be honest. We're a small community. I know, you see the numbers and this and that, but if you think of compared to how many people live in this world, like we're like nothing. You know, we're nothing. There's so many people that don't watch it, and they're like, how do you watch that nonsense? And I get a little sad because I feel like they're missing out. I'm like, yeah, you're really missing out. It's so much fun. See, you're sad too. If those people let them play bingo and watch Kardashians. Well, some of them are big sports fans, some of them like team sports and stuff like that. They just can't understand why two human beings would get in a cage and beat the living shit out of each other. So I guess that kind of makes sense. But I don't know. I feel like it's so primal. Like, it's like you don't really have to know what's going on. You put two people in a cage and one beats up the other one. Whoever gets beat up more wins. And then you do have all the, the intricacies of it. But I mean, it's not fucking brain surgery. Anyway, sorry, I got off on it. Look, Vlad, you put me on a tangent. I'm just rambling about nonsense. All right, Johnny Walker's my sleeper pick. Johnny Walker FTW as Cootie Laba. I just drew 100 on Johnny Walker. I think he's going to get the win. I think he's going to bounce back here. I know he has looked pretty lousy. I know his last fight was this. It was like Johnny Walker's last fight when he got knocked out and he did this reminds me of the what was that movie called? Team America World Police, with where the guy puts the makeup on and pretends he's part of the terrorists, and the sign is like, "Hey, what do I do so you know I'm in trouble?" That's what Johnny Walker looked like when he got knocked out in his last fight. But he's gonna win. He's gonna win. Is he still at? Oh, he's still at SBG. Fuck. God damn it. I'm still picking him. I don't give a fuck. Johnny Walker's gonna win. Knockout. I'm going to say crazy freaking knockout in the first round. You guys be like, what? Yo, you're mystical, bro. You're so mystical. So Johnny Walker for the win. Here we go. Bathroom break fight over here. Like I said, I completely... I didn't even watch their face-off. So let me watch it now. No joke. Yo, by the way, Cootie Laba, no yell. Another reason why I'm picking Walker. No yell. No scream. Nothing. Just stared at him. Johnny Walker is gonna maul him over with his fucking Velociraptor head.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Congrats on the win. Never checked GM3 tweet.
Oh, yeah.
Also, out of 5 siblings, one is a casual, one is semi-serious / casual fan. Nephew huge, so my family is odd.
Okay. You know what's wild? Like, my dad was a big fan of this before I was a fan of it. Like, he was a fan of, like, all this stuff, the Gracies and all that shit. Like, he would watch any sort of combat. He liked just watching people fight. So he was into this more before me. And I got into it relatively late. But now I've been watching it for a little bit. So I got some time under my belt. But my mom wasn't into it at all. Like, she was just like, yeah, whatever. But now she's like in on the chat. She's doing her pick'em league every week. My mom never watched it. And here's the cool thing too. I got other family in Michigan where there were people that, you know, were kind of fans, but they were kind of like casuals, and now like they're super hardcore. It's so cool to see them like really into it and having family gatherings, you know, watching that stuff. So it's like the pick'em league, no joke. If you want to get someone into this sport, and it's not like a shameless plug because we make no money from the Pick'em League. But go to the MMA-Holes.com and click on Goat Milk and just tell them. Say, you listen, put your picks in, and if they're getting together with you when there's an event on, they're going to be invested because they're going to be like, oh shit, I picked that guy. Let me see what happens. It is literally the gateway drug. A Pick'em League. And if you don't even want to do our Pick'em League, just do someone else's Pick'em League. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, get them into something like that because they have to watch, you know, throw like $5 each in. Whoever has the most wins the pot or something like that. It gets the casuals in. Next thing you know, they're hooked. All right, Mearshart. Let's see what he has. This better be good, man. All right, Riot. What is it? I don't even know what his Twitter is.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What is his Twitter?
Same Moss. Most people I share MMA news with know nothing about what I'm talking about even though I'm hyped. I get into my football team and they light up. Feels bad, man. Ha, all good though. Off topic, but how them Giants looking this season? Good?
About 3 wins, I would say. Although they had a good preseason. They won 2 out of the 3, but that means nothing. That means thank you, Vlad. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got friends that are like into team sports but are not into... Well, I do have friends that are into the UFC, but they kind of fallen off. Like the people, the other 3 that used to be on the show, like they were really into it. I don't know if they were into it as much. GM3 is his Twitter. Yeah, there's like a million GM3s out there. I guess I don't follow this guy. Can you just put it on Discord or something? I don't even know where the fuck. Like, look at this. This is what I'm looking at. I put in GM3 and it's like a slew of GM3s. Did he put him getting knocked out by Khamzat or something? Yeah, Diaper John. I think Diaper John still kind of watches, but I don't think he's as big into it anymore. Yeah, if you could put it on Discord. I'm too lazy to find this guy. Okay, love you too. Open Discord. Look up Habib's Twitter. Okay. Oh my God. There's nothing to do with anything. Very nice. If you're not part of the Discord, another free thing. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, man. Okay. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Sonosi. Appreciate that. I'm sorry. I might be a little out of it right now. Real gangsters make weight. Oh, my God. Dude, Mearshart, you got fucking smoked. Dude, you got smoked. He ran through you like you were nothing. Is that what we're talking about? Oh, my God. Dude, listen, Mearshart's all right now. He's doing okay. But fucking A, bro. Oh, my God. Okay. What's Habib saying? Habib Nurmagomedov. I got to keep this mic nice and close to me. I feel safe. What did Habib say? Yeah, I got a good high right now. It just took half. I feel good. All right, are you making me look at shit for nothing? Now I'm starting to think Watch episode 2 of me and my team getting ready for war this week. Oh, it's Khamzat Chimaev. What the fuck? I'm on the wrong thing. I put in Habib and Khamzat comes up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was about to start fucking ranting. You gotta forgive me. Forgive me for my sins. This? Life is good? Yeah, right? That was kind of cringy. Like, if you hate Khamzat, whatever, but I mean, life is good. It would have been great if you had a piece of tiramisu on a plate. Tiramisu. All right, thank you. Thank you. My eyes are as red as the devil's pecker. Let me see. Not that red, are they? Oh, maybe a little. Okay, it's not really clear. Okay. Sorry, guys. Look what you guys do. You keep on throwing me off. And next thing you know, I'm like, I go down these rabbit holes of nonsense. All right, so we were looking at the girls' face-off. Oh, boy. Ryan Reynolds looks like she's fucking ready to roll. Okay, so Aldana versus Macy. This is a good scrap, man. It's a good scrap. Even though I am joking around about bathroom break, both of these girls can bang. They could scissor all day. Irene's coming off the Kunitskaya knockout. Yeah, that was a while ago, 10 months ago. She did look really good in that fight. She lost to Holly. I don't know if Macy's really on that level. I feel like Aldana's the way. Yeah, let's go fucking Aldana. Come on, what are we doing here? Why are we even thinking about this? We're going to go with the girl from Dark Crystal for the win. It's easy. That was an easy one. Yeah, Macy's a big girl. All right, so this one I find very tough. Let me look at the face-off again. I really do. I like both of these guys. I'm a fan of the Leech. I feel like this favors D-Rod, though, a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like the Leech kind of got, like, he was getting ready for Tony Ferguson, and I feel like thrown into the mix here, like D-Rod actually got an easier fight. Not like the Leech is easy because he's a fucking savage. I feel like D-Rod could get a decision on this. Who's the favorite on this thing? I hate picking against the Leech, man. I hate it. He knocked out Sarikov. Another thing about him too, he's like kind of like loses fights and then he fucking knocks his opponent out. Lost to Khamzat, which we got. Beat Ponzinibbio. That's a pretty good win, right? Solid win beating Ponzi. Lost to Neil Magny. Oh, fuck, man. All right, let me look at the face-off. I think I'm gonna go D-Rod, but I want to pick the Leech, man. I like the Leech a lot. Fuck. Do we go with the gang signs, or do we go with China? D-Rod, yeah, he has that 10-pound cushion. He beat the GOAT Mike Perry. All right, we're gonna go Rodriguez. I'm gonna say it's gonna go with decision. Fuck it. I don't know. What do I know? Rodriguez by decision. I'm sorry, Leech. I'm a big fan of you, man. I like you. All right, Khamzat's gonna rape him. I'm sorry. I like Kevin Holland a lot, man. I do. And it would be great to see fucking Kevin Holland knock out Chimaev. That'd be nuts. The crowd would go fucking crazy, baby.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Flag coming in, man. Peppering the donos.
Can't lie, Moss. Huge Diaz fan, but I'm going to be pulling for Tony. Guy's a warrior and has always accepted everything Dana Pink has thrown at him.
Think about this, Vlad. It's funny you say that because we're about to get into that pick. Tony Ferguson, if he wins this fight, this would be so emotional. Like, you'll see El Kakui. I could see it now, like on his knees crying. Like, it's like he won the belt because he needs a win in the worst way. People doubting him. He takes his fight on short notice. Nate's beatable. If Tony can get the dub here, which is very possible. Jesse was bringing up the whole damage, where with, listen, Tony with the elbows, he could slice anyone up, and Nate cuts like nothing. Like Tony getting this win would be so emotional. Tony going to retire? So you picking Nate then? Because if he wins, he's not retiring. There's no fucking way. I don't see that. I think if Tony loses, well, you might be thinking that. I'm hoping Tony comes up with the W. But yeah, it's a fascinating story. I hate making the pick for this fight. I can't wait to watch it. I hate making a pick for it. My heart, my brain is going towards Nate, and I don't want to see either of them lose, Tony for the win. So you're saying Tony's going to win and retire? I don't think that's going to happen. This dude is talking about the next thing and the next thing, and every interview it seems like Tony's like legit ready to go, but it's a different man. He's more zen now, Tony. He's not really throwing the cursing around as much. He's still doing the Dr. Seuss shit. Anyway, look what you did, Vlad. You got me off again. Let's see. Khamzat Chimaev, I'm going to pick reluctantly. Here's the thing. He missed weight, right? He is coming in very emotional here, saying, I'll smash everybody and I'm going to come and get you, Kevin. And they had that whole altercation and alleged altercation at the press conference. But I still think Kevin's biting off a little bit too much here on short notice. This is not a fight you really want to take on short notice. So I'm going to go with Khamzat. In fact, I think Khamzat might finish. I think he might finish him. I mean, he's only lost decisions. He's very tough. You know what? I'm going to say Khamzat finishes him. I'm going to say knockout in the second. I'll say Kevin survives the first. I'm going to say the second. I don't know. I'm assuming the cardio is going to be a little bit better this time around, but I'm going to say finish. And it pains me to say it because I love Kevin Holland. I like the fact that he is on a 2-fight win streak. He submitted Tim Means. People are shocked he got the submission. He finished Alex Oliveira, sent him to retirement. So Chimaev by finish in the second round. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with that, but I'm going to say Holland survives one and then gets TKO'd in the third. Here we go. Main event. I mean, this is like a coin flip to me. This really is. I feel like this is just a pick'em fight. Where they got? Well, let me see this again. My bookie's got El Cucuy at what? They got Ferguson. Wow, Nate's the plus. Whoa, Tony Ferguson is the favorite. Oh, fuck. Wow. Wow. Wow, I gotta fucking put something on Nate. I feel like, damn it. Oh, God, fucking help me. Nate getting that I thought Nate was gonna be the favorite in this. Oh, shit. Think about how Tony loses, right? Think about the last one. He was winning the first round. He did get kind of wobbled. But when you're fighting guys with power, it becomes a problem for Tony. Like you're fighting guys with, like Tony gets hit and that power. It's not like Nate has power, but he's got the volume, right? He's got that volume, that relentless cardio. He does have that slap into a punch type deal that got Leon, but that was like late in the fight. His cardio prevails and makes him more dangerous as the fight progresses. But when it comes to like Tony and his losses, let's look at it. Michael Chandler basically brute force. The kick went right through his face, right up Main Street. I don't see Nate doing that to Tony. He lost to Dariush by a decision. Benny's a fucking savage. Decision. He lost to Charles Oliveira. Look what Charles has been doing, but it went a decision. Charles couldn't finish him. Charles is finishing everybody. Just running over everyone. Can't finish Tony. And then you have Justin Gaethje, who had the finish late in that fight. And that, power. The relentless power of Gaethje. Now you look at Nate's stuff here. This is a year and 2 months, so you got the rust, but he did fight Leon Edwards and he survived. Right? Almost got the victory at the end, but he got battered the entire fight. Like he did. He really did. He got battered. Masvidal beat the living shit out of him. The last two fights Nate was in, and he got destroyed. Then he beats Anthony Pettis. What does that say? Pettis, I know this is 3 years ago, but Pettis still, I think I'm going to, oh my God, I'm going to pick Tony. I'm going to pick Tony. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't think Nate... I see Tony gets KO'd easily. You think Nate's going to knock him out? Oh, my God. I think I'm going to pick Tony. I think I'm going to go that route. I was picking Nate the whole show until I started, really thinking about it, and I'm high right now, so that probably doesn't help. But I think I want Nate to win. I also want Tony to win. I like both guys. I don't hate either guy. If I pick Nate Diaz, it's going to be on raw emotion, and I have to be honest with you. I picked Leon against Nate the last time because I had a brain in my fucking head. But Masvidal, I picked Nate. I did. I think I might have picked Pettis over Diaz. So I lost that one, I think. And Conor, hey, listen, we all know what that's about. But that was 6 years ago. Fucking A, man. All right, I'm going to pick Tony. I can't believe I'm doing this. War, Tony. You also have the cuts, like Jesse said. I tell you, Tony's probably a solid bet. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to say Tony by decision. I say it's going to go all 5. It's going to be a fucking mess. Even though I think Nate's going to get cut up like crazy, but I think, I think the doctor's going to keep it going. Tony by decision. I can't believe I just made that decision right now. I can't fucking believe it. It pains me to make it. Pains me.
Wonderful.
If you go down the rabbit hole, Tony's had some mental issues, but I'm hoping he stops Diaz. As much as I'm a fan of both, Tony deserves to go out on a W.
Yeah, I just feel like this is it's like such a crazy story for Ferguson. Also, another thing that I got to put on the table here, I mean, I don't think emotions really affect Nate, but this guy over here, Nate Diaz, who does look great, okay? He does look great, Nate. I don't know. I see it in his, look at this picture. Like this just shows it to you. You got old Saint Nick Diaz in the background. You got Nate flexing. I mean, emotions are everywhere. Plus, hasn't really been active very much. I'm trying to pick. If I was picking with my heart, I'd pick Nate all day. I would. And either way, whoever wins this fight, has nothing but respect for me. But if I'm picking with my brain, I think Tony makes more sense. I do. Man. I think Tony wins. Think about this too. What's up, Vlad? How you doing, bud? Think about this too. Like back in the day, Prime versus Prime. I picked Tony all day. I do. Over Nate, I would pick Tony all day. So, now they're both older. They're both out of their prime versus out of their prime. Now, here's the one thing you could say, though. Tony was knocked out not very long ago. How long ago was that? 3 months ago. So, that is a massive red flag. That fight was 3 fucking months ago. So, I mean, we will find out. A man who will really never knocked out to getting smoked by Chandler. Now, I don't know if Nate's got that in him, but he almost got Leon. Tony's entering his second prime. All right, so I'm going to pick Ferguson. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm saving it. It's in. It's locked. I'm actually shocked. I'm shocked that I did that. Now, tomorrow, I might wake up and say, you must have been high as a kite. I did do that under the influence, but I don't know. It just, for some reason, it makes sense. Did I make any mistakes here? Let me know in the chat. And I'm sorry to Nate fans out there. If you're super hardcore Nate fans, listen, nothing against you guys. I love Nate too. I was trying to find my Nate shirt before the stream. Hopefully I'll find it. But, I'll be rooting for Nate. I'll root for both guys. Diaz will make all you look foolish. Listen, I was picking Khamzat, no doubt about that. I had a very high confidence in that one. I don't have as much confidence in this fight. I honestly think you could flip a coin. They almost knocked out Edwards. He can knock out Tony. I mean, yeah, anything's possible. But remember, Nate got battered in that fight. He got battered. The last 2 fights that Nate was in, he got fucking beat up bad. Like bad. So I think Kukui is going to be slicing and dicing. I do. You want to get a bet going again? I got Nate and I want... No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you for the offer. Just shift the weight class. Oh, I picked Khamzat versus Kevin. I'm not a fan of Khamzat, especially after this. Yeah, Vlad, I'm with you. Like it bothers me. I'm a fan of Khamzat, but missing the weight. But we went crazy in the beginning of this stream. If you want to catch the beginning, it was fucking bonkers in here, talking about conspiracies and shit like that. If you want to dive down that rabbit hole, but I'm with you. I hear you, because it's a piece of shit move missing weight. It's just not. I mean, I understand shit happens, but it's your job, you know? Yeah, 178 is insane. It is insane.
Wonderful, wonderful.
This feels like Francis Ngannou versus Derek Lewis all over again.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of both.
See, but what makes this even worse is, and thank you, Vlad, again for the donation. What makes this even worse, I mean, you're just keeping me online. All right, fuck it, I'll keep going. What makes it worse is the fact that you could argue, I mean, both guys could retire after this fight, right? Now, we know this is the end of the road for Nate, unless you know what sucks? Oh, shit. So I'm pretty sure that the UFC, no matter what, is going to try to offer Nate another contract. I'm pretty sure the UFC is going to do that. But they're not going to go as crazy now, because the thought of the potential crazy upset, if Nate Diaz were to take out Khamzat Chimaev, you could argue and put him back in play for that welterweight shot. Like, you could put him up there, and you can argue, you could manipulate Leon versus Nate 2 for the belt. You know, that was all in play. With Khamzat not fighting in the main event, that is all gone. If Nate Diaz beats El Kakui, it does nothing. It does nothing for Nate's chances of ever fighting for a UFC belt. So that's a massive bummer. I think that's one of the most deflating things about the whole fight being mixed up, is that little bit of hope that Nate Diaz was going to climb this mountain and get this epic win. And even if he doesn't re-sign with the UFC, just think about it. Him beating Khamzat Chimaev is like the perfect ending to a UFC career. It's gone. That has been taken away. So this is the last ever fight of Nate Diaz. No, so here's the deal. He's not going to fight in the UFC anymore, but he'll box, and he has his own promotion. So he'll fight again. But in the UFC, it's sayonara. So that sucks. That kind of sucks. But we still have a better fight, a more competitive fight, I would say. So that's that. Okay. I think I covered it all here tonight. I think, right? I covered it all. We got all this shit going. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for hitting the like buttons, and thank you for all the donations. Seriously, much thanks to the people that came in and financially supported us throughout the stream. I mean, you guys went above and beyond.
Wonderful.
I want to thank everyone that hit that fucking like button. Thank you so much. Thank you for hitting that like button. I really, truly enjoy doing the show with you guys. And I want to thank our sponsors as well. Give them a quick plug. MyBookie.ag, if you're going to place a bet, use promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% match in your first deposit. CBDX.com, which I'm on right now. The Delta 8, enjoying that. Promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off of CBDX.com. You also get a gift with your first order. Sheath Underwear, 20% off, promo code MMA-HOLES. Across the board, same promo code. If you want to get underwear for yourself or a gift or whatever. And Head Rush as well. Head Rush, 20% off their premium clothing. So there's links in the description for the clothing stuff down below. Also ESPN Plus. If you're going to pay for the fights tomorrow, if you're going to buy UFC 279, please use the link in the live chat or the description down below. I mean, you have no idea. Like, we get a commission from it. It adds up. It helps. It supports us. So ESPN Plus, if you're going to watch the event, use our promo link, and anyone that orders the pay-per-view through it, we get a slice of the pie. So thank you very much. We get pay-per-view points. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, MMA-Holes pay-per-view points. Come on. It's all about the pay-per-view points. Vlad.
Appreciate the coverage, Moss. Good shit.
Thank you, Vlad. Appreciate that, man. Hey, listen, today was fun, man. I mean, it was stressful at some points, but we got the controversy in the beginning. We wrapped it up at night. I think we did a nice little wrap up synopsis of the whole situation. And tomorrow we'll be discussing the fights and doing our live play-by-play. By the way, after the stream is done, it's gonna roll you over. It's gonna force you over to our Fight Buddies. Go hit the like button. Smash that like button on our Fight Buddies. Let's see where we're sitting with that. Fight Buddies is at. We got the schedules going. We already got 8 people waiting in there. What the hell? So Fight Buddies, people just can't wait for our fight reactions. 53 likes. Yo, let's see if we can get that thing to 100 likes. Can we get this to 100 likes? Come on, baby. Come on. I mean, we have 288 people over here. Our fight reaction stream is locked and loaded, ready to go. Get that thing to at least 100 likes or more. We have 200 people in here, so go check it out. It's on our channel, scheduled, ready. 16 hours. We'll see you over there. All right. Got to get out of here. It's time to go. Thank you once again. And thank you, Julian Lane, of course. I mean, how could I forget? Thank you for coming on the show. And don't be an a-hole, be an MMA-hole.
A black man can't drink.